Alright, everyone. Welcome to Kingdoms of Medrani once again. So, here today we have Akeem, we have Asa, Kylora, and we have Esha as our players. And let's just get into what happened last time. So last time, the party ended up fighting someone known as Danny Bakur, who seemed to be who they thought he was. He seemed to be some kind of ice caster type person, and when they defeated him, he melted into ice and snow on the desert sand and into the river. They then spent the day drinking, and the rest of the night drinking, and then got their reward from the captain talked to the captain in the morning for a reward. She said she would provide a reward the next day. And they spent most of their day drinking when suddenly... What?
I don't know if it was that much, a day, a night, and then another day.
Yeah, everybody started going there. Everybody just kept going to the bar. That's what I remember.
Dean's calling it how he sees it.
And then, now you got me all off. I forgot what I was saying.
Sorry.
Well, we were
out of the
drinking,
zone.
and then we were drinking, and then we drank some more.
You drank some
That's
more,
what we
and
were
then
at.
that was, that's all. No, then you heard an alarm horn go up, and hearing that, everybody kind of rushed up to the top of the cliff of the town, and you saw an undead army marching on the town, and you saw the soldiers of the guard forming up in front of the guard tower.
We're all going to die.
So with that being said, let me make sure you guys can see the map. Oh, that's not right. Everybody can see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Can you move
Yep.
your token?
Oh, there we are.
Let's see now.
I don't think I can.
No.
Not yet.
Okay, let me change it real quick. I think that's the one thing I forgot.
Is there a grid? Oh, there is a grid.
Today,
This one, we're probably not going to worry so much about the grid as much. This is just more for visual reference.
Yeah, what do you need the grid for? We're gonna run.
You guys can just run. It is an option.
Yes, I can move my token.
Cool. Yeah, so with this, right, you see the undead kind of marching on the city. It's not just four. Those four are more representative of like just a horde. You have two kind of separate hordes, one loosely behind the other. The first one seeming to have like a lot of melee weapons. The second one seeming to have like archery kind of things. And then you see some kind of figure in the back in like more like cloaks, tattered cloaks, who seems maybe to be the commander. And then you see the soldiers of the guard out here forming up in front of the town. And then you see Captain Helen behind with her bow. Yeah. Akeem just gets in the tower.
I'm scaling it.
Yeah, he's just climbing. All right. Okay. But yeah. Like I said, these are representative of more like hordes. So it's not necessarily four creatures there. It's just a horde.
If we had to guess, is it like 200 or 20 or?
It's probably like 50 per each of those four.
Oh, 50 per
Okay.
horde.
Oh, yeah, 50 per line. Let me say 50 per column. So like
Per
you have the
line.
melee looking ones. Those ones are probably 50 right there, and then you have another 50 in the behind them. So 100.
What about the guys on our side?
Yeah, they're like 20. I know it looks like more, but I was just trying to think of formation.
no, it's good.
Just-
So it's like 100-ish versus 20.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Very
nice.
nice.
Does the captain look like perturbed at all, or does she look ready to stand and fight? Or
Yeah, so as
is this
you're
just like,
you're rushing up, she's definitely like she's definitely stressed, but she's fighting. Like she doesn't.
oh no.
From what you can tell, she's not really like a we're gonna run kind of person.
We go
And-
down and fight.
As
How many
all of you
graves gonna
come,
have to dig?
as all of you come running up, She looks back and sees you, and she's like, "Are you here to lend a hand?"
Yes.
As she lets fly an arrow.
Sorry.
Oh, she already let loose an arrow?
She lets fly an arrow, and it arcs up into the air, turning blue, and then as it goes over the ranks of the skeletons, it turns into multiple like shots, and they fall down on the ranks, and you see a couple of the skeletons fall down.
To prepare, I'm going to touch Asa's shoulder, and I'm going to give him advantage on his initiative.
Okay.
I don't want to go first.
I mean, I guess so. We can roll initiative just so it's a little easier to track everybody's turns.
Today, we either live as heroes or we die.
I'm gonna roll
As
3
as
initiatives.
villains.
Warriors!
Warriors. Yes.
Wow, 8 and a 5.
We're rolling initiative. Is that what you said?
My-
Yeah, we're gonna roll
You have
initiative.
advantage.
My dice training did not pay off, in fact.
Hey, that could have been a 1. I think that was better.
Let's see if you roll above 10 today.
Above a 10 is all it takes. It's
Oh,
progress.
boy.
I thought that was progress.
Such a great initiative. He said,
Akeem,
longing
you were
to
our
run
only
away.
hope.
Dang, this is coming from the paladin who swore his oath, longing to run away.
longing to run away. Longing to
Yeah.
run back to
Is
the
that
tavern.
an
Someone took all
Oathbreaker,
his
I
backup
see.
beers, so.
No, he had way more backup beer.
My whole belt is now just backup here.
Got rid of the weapons.
Got rid of, I left the hammer, the war hammer back at the
Okay.
tavern.
We never checked out that armor to see if it would be useful for any of us. I bet I could wear it.
Yeah, I still have it.
I mean, you
Shoot.
got it looked at by Zuth, but no one put it on.
It's
No,
gross. It's dirty.
You
We didn't
could've-
clean it either.
definitely
We were
could've,
too
like,
busy drinking after we fought Danny to do
Definitely
that.
could have put it in the river or something like that, but
Don't be rational.
I did. I jumped in the river at one point.
Hey, DM, just real quick for frame of reference, what time of day is this siege
this
battle
is
happening?
this is like a little before sunset. Yeah, so
Okay.
this is a little before sunset. Sun's getting low as these skeletal figures cross over the last dune, coming up to the tower, and the soldiers are rushing out there to get in formation to protect the town.
Oh, how close is the actual dust tornado? The
Dust tornado,
the big dust.
Dusty.
like
Very
if you
dusty.
remember from like the last couple days, it was very, very far away. And it still looks to be really far away, but from your best guess, it looks to be a little bit closer. Like maybe it's coming back from a long ways away.
Okay, so these guys are just.
Advanced party.
We got the drop troops out here.
So what is? Oh, let me roll for the captain and her soldiers. Nice. Okay. What is everybody's initiative? Does anyone have a 25-20? Nada. Got it. 20 to 15.
I had a 16.
Oh, you got 16? Okay.
Heck yes, finally.
1 second. Oh, I okay.
Freaking cat.
You got a 16, you said.
16, yes.
Okay.
I don't care. There's cat hair everywhere.
So Esha is gonna be first. Out of you. Okay. That was 15 to 10.
Oh, I got the 10.
What? Oh, I got 11.
Oh,
11 and a 10. What's your dexterity, Asa?
3. Or 16, whichever way you want to look at it.
3? Okay. Let me check.
Yeah, 8 on the dice.
Give me 1 second. Initiative set up.
Silence is captivating.
Hey, there's a lot going on right here.
I mean, you can just put 3 guys out there and we can stomp them. You know,
yeah.
bingo, bango,
You liked it,
bongo.
didn't you?
We don't need 100.
I actually would,
Come
yes.
on.
3 guys, 100 XP peace, call it a day.
Oh wait, Asa, you
We're
had
taking
11.
out
You
the
said?
commander, right?
Yeah, 11. My modifier is a 3.
Okay. And then Kylora had a 10.
A 10.
And Akeem, what do you have?
I had a 7.
Akeem.
Don't worry. I just
Yeah.
reread my oath. I know what I'm supposed to be doing now.
Run away. Oh, break the bones. Right.
Break the bones. Yes, yes.
So timely.
Sorry, guys. Boneless on you.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna
It's awful.
we are gonna start off combat with Esha. So
These ones over here, right?
so those are like the ones that look like they're more fightery types. They're more like melee weapons.
These ones right here.
Those are your friendlies. Yeah.
I want to shoot the guys right in front of me.
How far is that?
It's
There's no boxes.
yeah. There's not a really good grid for this one.
Well, there's a little bit actually.
There is a grid, but we're gonna say for just our purposes, like if you want to run, this is just more of a reference for everyone. So if you want to do something, you run over there, get there. But remember, you would be in between the two forces, or you could try to do something that casts something up there.
70 feet away, anyways.
It's still a ways away from you.
Yes, I will. Can I? Do I have my bow still? Is that?
You have a bow. It might be better to cast something like cantrip, but you do have a bow.
Have any? Oh, I guess I do have. My cantrips aren't very fighty from far away.
You have a couple, don't you? You have like chilling touch or something?
Yeah, and I got fire. Okay. I will do my chilly skeletal hand touch.
Okay, what are you doing? Who are you doing it against? Which horde of skeletons, or is it the last guy?
The one lone soldier back there. It's only 100. I only have 120 foot range on it, so I don't.
Okay, I mean, I think you could probably at least hit the first two rings.
Oh, I think I could get any of them actually. He's right in there.
Okay.
I'll just do the closest rank. And it'll be necrotic damage if it does hit.
Right. Yeah, do its ranged spell attack. Okay, what do you add to it?
That was not good at all.
Okay, it tells you right there.
11.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
11 doesn't hit? Oh,
No. Fortunately, you're like the skeletal hand you summoned to hit the skeletons. It grabs the hand of sand instead and disappears.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Good
do you wanna,
efforts. You got it, girl.
do you want to move for anything?
Actual level
I
10.
guess I'm moving line.
Good luck with that.
Where do you want to move? Over here?
Yeah, I'll stay there for now.
Right there? Or you want to
Yeah.
move back?
I'm just. I don't know where they're gonna move.
That is a problem.
I'll stay. That right there
That's
is
good?
fine for
Okay.
now. I'll move.
Okay. You done?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna shillelagh my staff just in case now. Get it ready.
Okay, cool. Your bonus action.
Yeah.
Nice. And that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So at the end of your turn, you see the Captain Helen. She pulls her bow up again and releases 2 volleys from it, and you see arrows, these magical bursts of arrows fall down on the first rank of skeletons.
Oh my
And
How many of them drop? Do any of them drop in the first
well,
rank?
you see, I'm about to roll right
Oh,
now
okay.
for damage.
Captain Helen is so cool.
What was the name she told us to call her? We called her like Captain Helen like 5 times. She's like, actually.
Our boss.
Sardios, her last name, probably.
Oh, I don't remember her last name.
Sardios?
Sardios?
Sardine, Captain Sardine.
Captain Sardine!
You see,
Worst
yeah. So
Captain
these attacks or these arrows come down on them, and then you see like 10 of the skeletons fall into the sand and go down.
Whoa.
She's
Don't
got
mess
it
with
all
Captain
by
Helen.
herself. She's fine.
Let's just boost her.
But yeah,
Type her up.
it's gonna be after that. The archers in the back here, over here, are gonna go.
That's okay.
Um,
Do they have archers? I don't think that's allowed.
that is allowed. So what we're gonna do for these guys is they're also gonna release a volley.
Archers.
They're also gonna release a volley of arrows.
Wow.
And 2 volleys of arrows. Okay, so a 10 and a 9.
Which are
Plus your
like
modifier.
bonus action dodge.
Okay. So it's me
Fishy sands.
okay. And then we roll a D10. If it's a 1 through 5, it's gonna hit one of y'all or Captain Helen. If it's the other rest of the 5, it's gonna hit the formation.
Let's go 8.
Okay.
Number 8.
Red shirts. Just do what you're made to
So it hits the soldiers.
do.
Luckily, they have their shields up and they're able to block a lot of this.
Ooh,
These
very
arrows
good.
that come down, which is really good because it could have hurt real bad.
It's going to be real bad.
And then behind this, the next person to go is this skeletal leader in the back. Seeing this, then, oh my goodness, make a. Okay, it's gonna be targeted on everyone in the formation. That would include Esha.
Oh my gosh.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I should have took it out.
Or no, not dexterity. Strength. No, dexterity saving throw. Sorry, dexterity.
She's a druid. She's got this, girl.
Oh,
the
nat
lowest
20.
Natural 20.
Yay!
So, as you see, this giant skeletal hand comes up beneath the soldiers and starts to just like crush them immediately. And then let me roll for damage. Or let me see if the soldiers save. They
Wait,
do
I
not.
missed it. Did Esha also cast a skeletal hand?
She had like
Yeah.
a little skeleton hand that came
Mine's-
out.
Oh, so they couldn't like arm wrestle in the sand.
Mine's
No,
a ghostly
Yeah.
skeletal
Okay.
hand.
This one is like a massive one raising from the sand desert. So the soldiers failed. And they're gonna take
Oh no.
damage. Okay.
Pretty low damage for
Not
3d6.
that much. Yeah, not that much.
Plus whatever.
That is
It's a
true.
spell.
As you see, these skeleton or all these soldiers are just trapped in the hand right now, and they've like lost their rank formation as they're
Oh,
grasped
no.
within it.
Our meat shields.
Yeah, your meat shields, unfortunately.
So the hand
just
stays there.
Yeah, the hand stays there, but it's like gripping all of them, and it seems to be just like crushing them with necrotic force.
So they're incapacitated.
Yeah, they're restrained right now.
Do I have full cover?
No, I wouldn't say you have full cover. Really grasping right here. And then next is gonna be Asa. What do you want to do?
So I want to move away from. What are you doing? I want to move away from these other people because they're obviously all about to die.
Okay, you can move.
Is Asa running away already?
Since I don't get, if I'm not going to get cover from, there's no reason to stay by him. I'm gonna, I'll pull if there's any bandages left, pull them off my left hand, and I'm gonna try and Eldritch Blast the captain at the very back,
Okay, yeah.
right there.
Try and hit the cap.
Okay.
The skeletal.
Remember the 7 steps of gentle parenting.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, hey, that's a 19 total.
19
Whoa.
hits.
Whoa!
You can roll for damage, man.
You guys, I did a thing.
You did
I,
it.
Good
I
job.
Did a thing.
Proud of you.
I don't. What do I do? So now I actually roll for damage. Let's see.
It's been so long. Oh, you got to.
The gentle parenting of the dice, right? It helped out again.
That's why you got to watch our video.
I got 6 total. I got a 1 on the
6
D10.
total.
That's
Okay.
pretty good for having a 1 on the D10.
Oh, I'm sorry, not 6. It's only my charisma modifier, not charisma and proficiency. So it's 4. 4
Okay.
damage.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you blast the skeletal figure in the back. And you see him recoil a little bit, but it just like keeps marching forward with the rest of his forces.
Does it
And-
look like they took full damage?
It looks like
They-
he took full damage, yeah, because it's force damage, right, with the Elder's Blast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he took full damage.
Nice.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of trouble otherwise.
A lot of trouble.
And I'll also, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse on that guy too.
I think he has a range of 30 feet for your Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, you're right. It does have a range of 30 feet.
Okay, I think you would have to be a little closer for that.
I am like 100 and something feet away.
You gave
so-
Hexblade's curse that poor guy in the hand.
The one guy closest to me was like, boop, haha.
Yeah.
No, I guess that will
Unfortunately.
be it for my turn.
Okay.
I'll wait till he gets closer.
Yeah, next you see this rank of skeletons all start to advance forward. And
Yes.
Whoa!
Meat grinder,
boy.
boy.
Like
they start to
Thirty
spread
feet
out.
wide.
That was 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see. What's their full walking speed? They're just gonna. Oh, I don't want to just grab one. They're all just gonna dash forward, actually, and they're gonna clash into the ranks of the troops. But they cannot
they're
take
all
an
about to
attack
die. Oh, because they dashed.
because
Cool.
they dashed. Yep. Okay. And that's gonna be the end of their turn, and it'll be Kylora's turn.
Alright.
You got this, Kylora.
I get to move
Press them all.
30 feet.
Get them
Let's
Play-Doh
see.
hands out. See what kind of deal we can work
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's 30 feet. It's kind of hard to tell. And I'm also off the screen. Oh, that's
It's
way
hard
more
to
than
tell.
30 feet.
out. Right, yeah.
I meant to only move a little.
like we
Is
can.
that okay right there?
As
Why are
far
you
as I
right
can
next
tell,
to me?
That's fine.
I'll move back then.
Not. We're gonna get AOE now.
Never.
Kylora and her strategical mind.
I'll kill you. Okay, no, just kidding. I'm going to.
I
Spicy.
kill you. I'm just kidding, but not really.
For my bonus action, I'm going to wave my hands in front of me, and a twilightish shimmer comes over my body as I cast Shield of Faith, which gives me a
Nice.
+2 to my AC.
Nice.
And then as my action, I'm going to, blow my super high.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to use my level 2 spell for Moonbeam, and I'm going to cast it at the commander.
Is Shield of Faith a spell? Is it?
It's a
You only cast one spell
yeah.
on a turn, unless it's cantrip.
Oh yeah, baby, it's a spell. I forgot. I was like, bonus action. Super dumb.
3, 4, almost 4 years of D&D.
baby.
From the
I'm gonna cast 2 ninth level spells this turn, if that's okay.
And then
That's not gonna do anything.
We're gonna
Shade
get a
water's
slight
not a useful
intermission.
spell. There's no
What's
water.
happening over there?
Oh, if you cast Create Water, I can purify the water.
Nice.
that's a level 1 spell.
Total
And
dead
then-
or something, or guidance.
Total the dead. They're already dead. Fine. You know what?
Use guidance. Get some disadvantage.
It's not.
Anything
That's
but
not
sh-
how guidance works. It's an ability.
Anything but shape water.
Okay, I'll try to all of the dead on these necrotic creatures.
Okay.
It's 60 feet, so I'll just aim at this horde over here. And they
the
have to
closest one?
succeed.
The
Yes,
closest one?
that
Okay.
has at 60
Gotcha.
feet.
And they gotta save.
That is wisdom.
Wisdom
DC.
save?
Oh,
Yeah, they fail. I am rolling really bad.
That's good for us.
It's bad. It's really bad for me.
Since they're already dead, do they count as having damage done?
So they already had damage done to them by the captain's arrows. This first rank,
Okay.
so they have been hurt
Yes.
already, and they failed to throw the saving throw.
6 necrotic damage. That is 9 damage to
9 damage. Yeah, so as you toll
That's-
the dead on them, it's like the sound from the bell tolling for them. It like starts to reverberate on some of the bones, and they start to just crack and fall. And you see like 4, I would say 5 of them fall into the sand.
most excellent.
And that was 9 damage. You said, correct?
Yes.
And then is gonna be the soldiers, and they're gonna make their saving throw to try to get out of this hand, and they fail. Okay, well that's good for them, you know.
Come
They're
on,
gonna
red
stay in the
shirts.
skeletal hand. All right, and then it's gonna be the team's turn.
The bonus!
Oh, is the bonus in the hand?
Oh yeah, he's one of the soldiers in the
Oh
hand.
my god, that changes everything. I'm gonna go help them. Okay, so
No. Ah!
alright, I'm gonna move 30 feet. 5,
Mid at best.
10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna smack him. I'm gonna get to this guy, and I'll take an attack action on him. Let's see, what's my plus?
Which
with my
guy? I'm
sword?
not seeing where you move your character.
Is it not showing up for anybody?
It looks like you're in the back.
No,
so.
I see it.
We got it.
Okay, yeah, whoever did the
He's
blue
next to
circle,
the,
I'm
guy
attacking.
closest to.
Oh, there you go. I see him now. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
yeah, so I'll attack that guy. Let's see. 16 to hit.
16. 16
Yeah.
hits. Yeah.
Boom!
Yes.
All right.
Blast them out of here.
6 total damage.
6 total. Okay, got it.
6
Yeah.
total.
You see 2 of the skeletons as you swipe in with your sword. You see 2 of the skeletons just burst into pieces as you go in there like a whirlwind.
How many more are left in that specific line? Like 10? Or
No, there's still a lot left. We'll say that there was 65 there, and there's 40 left. I know I said 50 earlier. We'll probably say 65. But
Okay.
there's still
I
40.
definitely didn't even hear 50. I thought you said like 20. I was like, what the? Okay.
No.
So,
I
There's
heard
20
100.
of the friendly soldiers.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's like 40 something left in that horde.
Yeah.
Okay. That is my action movement. No bonus actions to take, so I'm good.
Cool. Let's gonna start the turn order again, once again with Esha.
Alright. I'm angry at the dude in the back. Because he tried to take us down.
Yeah. He
But
did
I was
try to
too
claw you.
strong for him. So. I think. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do the chill touch again because my other cantrips
Okay.
don't reach that far.
Nice. Is that 16 plus 5, right?
21,
So 21 will
total.
hit. Roll for damage.
And this is necrotic damage. Wait, is he an undead or just the other guys?
He is undead.
Oh no!
I think though.
Oh
that
wait,
you're-
no,
I
that's a
think
good
you're-
thing. That's a
yeah.
good thing because if I hit him, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
That's awesome.
I rolled a 5 for damage.
5. Okay, cool. So you see this. You send out your spectral skeletal hand, and it like rockets forward towards him and like goes to claw him. Yeah, and as it does, it doesn't look like it hurts him at all, but it does still continue to cling to him.
And now he has disadvantage.
So it looks like the
On
disadvantage
attacks.
will happen, but it doesn't look like you actually hurt him at all.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, unfortunately. He may
So,
or may not have.
We'll have
immunity.
disadvantage on attacks.
Against her.
Me, console
Yeah.
Max. But so far he's only almost hit me.
He only attacked you and the soldiers, so. Alright, the captain will go. She's gonna roll 2 attacks against the archers. Is that my roll? That was bad. That's gonna miss.
That was already there.
Not
I think that
Helen.
was the first one was there, and the second one will hit. And then we roll an 8. So 5. So she shoots these at the archers in the back, and you see the same hail of arrows go up and arc back down on the archers, and you see 5 of them drop.
Nice.
All right, and then we are going to have the archers retaliate. So the archers are gonna they're gonna make their attacks against all of you. 2 attacks.
Ooh.
Sure can try.
I think the first one's gonna miss, but the other one is gonna be a 16. So
Is that against all of us?
it's gonna be pretty much anyone. Let's see.
Oh, I should have moved.
Could be since it's should be centered on the formation. So I'm gonna roll a d10. If it's a 1 through 3, it's gonna hit either Akeem, Esha, or the captain. If it's any of the rest of the numbers, it hits the soldiers.
Okay.
2.
Not.
Okay. I think that is gonna be. Who do you want it to be? I think the captain is a 1 or a 3. So who do you want to? Akeem or Esha?
I'll take it. You said it was
Take it.
16.
Well, 16 hits. Yeah.
I missed.
16 misses Akeem. So yeah, they go down. It rains down on Akeem. It doesn't hurt him at all.
Oh,
He puts his shield up just in time.
probably would have been a lot of damage all on one guy.
I mean, if it hits, it hurts.
His AC is like
tell you
3, so.
All right. And then once again, the leader in the back is gonna make an attack. He sees Akeem do this, and he
In the back.
like starts to target Akeem,
You coward! Meet me in open combat!
and he's gonna. You see him like command. He yells out, and he commands the soldiers that are in front of Akeem to make 2 attacks with his reaction against Akeem.
Ooh.
I break
Spicy.
my bonds.
Oh, I don't think either of them are gonna hit. So they both rush in to
Attaboy.
attack Akeem. Yeah, none of them. What's your AC, Akeem? 18 or something?
18.
Yeah, they don't hit 18.
Oh!
They start slashing. They miss. And oh wait, and then he's gonna use his other ability to give them advantage on that attack. So we'll roll both of those again. Does an 18 hits, right? So one of them gets
18
through.
exactly hits.
Okay, so one of the things gets through, and then
bad.
I will roll
His bone
5d6.
Oh god!
5d6? Is that what you just said?
5d6 plus
13.
10, so it's gonna be a 23 to
Plus
hit, 23 damage.
Oh!
The skeletons all just start stabbing you with their
Just
like
but a
swords.
flesh wound, friends.
How you feeling, Akeem? You're definitely okay though, right?
Just but a little bit of a scrape. Oh.
And then it's gonna be Asa's turn.
Oh. Do I have both my Achilles still? Jeez.
You have what?
Do I have both my Achilles tendons? What did you
Yeah.
leave on me? You carved me up.
I mean, they all started like just stabbing you and shanking you as you're right there in front of them.
Yeah, so, Ace sees that and he's like, oh, that looks real bad. And he goes a little further down over there,
He's like, let me get away from that.
trying to avoid being in a group as much as possible. And he is going to shoot at the captain again.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Come on. What was step 1?
Empathy.
Empathy. I don't know what empathy is.
You can
I-
do it.
No, I can't. 10 total.
10 misses, unfortunately.
I really needed you to hit.
Yeah. Let's see. What else can I do? Oh boy, just nothing. All right. That's it.
Okay. It's gonna be the fighter's
I forgot
turn
his
who's
age.
up in that rank,
I freaking
and the rest of them are gonna attack having just hit Akeem and seeing that he's like wobbling over there, they're gonna target the soldiers in the skeletal grasp, and they have advantage on them as well because they are restrained. So they're gonna make 2 attacks.
Oh,
So 2 at advantage. They're definitely gonna hit on the first one, and the second one as well. So with that being said, 5d6 again, 25 and 25, so 50 damage for the soldiers.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, pretty rough.
Oh my goodness.
With that happening, and the ones in the grasp. Oh, I forgot to roll the skeletal's grasp's damage too. So let me roll that as well.
No. It's okay.
No, I don't want to forget. I don't want to cheat you guys out of the damage. An 11. So, oof. The soldiers are looking very rough.
Potion, right?
What?
I think I have my healer's potion because Asa used his on me, so I think I still have one.
Okay, I don't have any. I was just wondering who still had one.
Yeah, so all these soldiers that are restrained, you see the horde of like fighting skeletons just rush in on them and start swinging at him, and they do just a ton of damage to him. And you see over half of the soldiers drop to the ground, unconscious.
That's pretty rough.
Hey, it's gonna be Kylora's turn.
Oh, no.
Alright, Kylora's here, and she's ready to do some bad damage, baby. I'm going to cast Moonbeam. That's the
Moonbeam.
commander. But, let's see.
Let's do it.
How close am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. I can move a little bit further back. I'm a little bit further back.
This has been How to Count by Fives with Kylora.
Okay. And I'm going to obviously center it on the commander. So they have to make a con save. Or take 2d10 radiant damage. And if they're a shape changer and they fail, it will show their original form. But I bet they're really dead.
I think they're really dead. So you said a saving throw?
And con
Constitution,
save,
right?
Yep.
If they're not dead, I'll get
Oh, it's
them.
pretty bad. What's his con? What does he have to beat?
I believe at 13 it's my spell save, so 13.
Okay, so he doesn't pass. He fails.
Yeah! Full 10! Full 2d10!
Yeah,
That's
big
a
money,
D10.
big money.
Nice.
D10. Ooh, 9, 4. 13 damage to that guy.
13 damage to the leader. Nice.
Yeah, and if they start their turn there in that spot, then they're going to take damage again.
Nice. You see, as soon as this happens, it cocks its head towards you.
Radiant, I don't
looking
know if that
angry.
makes a difference.
It does not. Yeah, fortunately not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lame.
The soldiers are going to try to get out of this grip again. The ones that are remaining. And they natural 20 out of it. They bust out of this grip so that they can start doing some damage. But unfortunately, that is their action. And it will be Akeem's turn.
Oh wait, does the commander guy have to make concentration saves on that hand?
I mean, either way, they just broke out of it. It was the
But
spell
I mean,
doesn't
it's
stay
still
up.
there.
No, this
it
one
doesn't
doesn't
stay
stay
up?
up. Once they defeat the athlete or the strength
Oh.
check, they are able to get out and it disappears.
Okay.
But on his turn, I will see if it recharges. But yeah, go ahead,
Amazing.
Akeem. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do bonus action using the healing potion to, I don't know, prolonging the inevitable at this point. Was it? What did we say? 2d4 plus 2.
34 plus 2.
Okay. Now, real quick, before I do this, question on moving away from the horde. Obviously, it's going to be an opportunity attack.
It would be an
Is that-
opportunity attack.
If they hit, is it the full 5d6 opportunity attack, or what? What would the damage
Yes,
be like?
unfortunately. You could disengage as an action.
That might be a good idea.
Never.
Never.
Never disengage.
Okay, well, we all make decisions.
We must live with the choices we make.
What was there with the choices we make?
But you'll be moderately remembered for a short time.
I
They'll
don't
li-
remember like
They'll leave me alone once I'm down. They won't keep killing me.
once you become one of the undead.
Okay, here's my 2d4 plus 2 for the healing potion.
Nice.
That's gonna be
Big
6.
numbers. 6. Okay.
6
that's
all
nice.
together.
That's pretty good.
So I'm at 7
All right.
HP.
He almost went down. Can you
I
use
don't
your
wanna-
action for healing hands or something? You gotta get more.
You do have healing hands.
I know, I didn't want to take the 5d6. I thought it'd be like a smaller penalty for an opportunity attack. I
You're
need to
gonna
get closer
miss.
to that
You'll be
guy.
fine.
You also have your lay on hands full.
Yeah,
Disengage.
yeah. Do they
Never
they don't have
back.
advantage on the opportunity attack, do they?
No, that was only because the captain was able to give it to him for that attack. Or not the captain, but their leader.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna be
Still
dumb
the
because
captain and the bad guy captain, the same person.
I'm just gonna take the disengage action.
That's a good choice. Good choice. I think that's the first time you've ever taken it.
The first time in Rollverse history. Oh god, I'm a coward. I'm gonna die here on the battlefield.
It's a calculated retreat, man. It's all good.
And then I'm gonna move
No.
over
Never let it go.
10, 15,
Feasible, that's for sure.
20, 25. Move 25 feet that way.
Is that straight back?
I moved closer to the. I'm going up to the leader.
Okay, it's not showing up for me.
He's in front of Asa, kind of.
Oh, so someone
Like-
moved my
like
token.
this?
I don't know. I mean, that was right there. Yeah, essentially.
Yeah,
That's where it
right,
was?
right
Okay.
where he's at. Yeah.
It wasn't showing up for me, so I moved it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Akeem takes his turn. He heals some, and he starts moving. And then Esha, it's your turn again.
Aisha.
Who's?
Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit. Just like,
You're gonna move your full movement.
yeah.
So like this.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. And then I'm gonna cast Entangle on the commander.
Just on the commander.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if I succeed, it will be a 20-foot square range. So all of these guys will also be included in that.
Okay. Is it a saving throw?
So the plants turn the ground into a difficult terrain for them, and then a creature within that area must succeed on a strength
I need to
saving
roll.
throw, or be restrained by the entangled plants until the spell ends. A
Okay.
creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against my spell DC.
Okay. So it's 20 feet, correct?
Yeah, 20 feet square.
Okay.
So it includes all of these guys.
Yeah. It'll include the archers.
So they have difficult terrain, and then they're restrained if they don't.
Okay. So the archers fail.
So they're all restrained, and they could use their next action to do another save, but it take their action.
Right, and then the skeletal leader in the back also seems to fail. Let's see if he has any advantage. Okay, he does not. He is. You said restrained.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
All of them.
Yeah. So all the archers and the leader are restrained right now.
Can they still do ranged attacks when they're restrained?
I think you can still attack. Yeah, I think it's just if you want to get out of it.
They can't.
You have to
roll.
use your action.
You also can't move.
Okay.
I'll double check that condition real quick. Oh
And
wait, I got
even if they
a bunch of people
do,
going.
even if they do free themselves, it's still difficult terrain within that 20 feet square for them.
Yeah, so it is difficult terrain right there.
Okay.
quick. Restrained. Yeah, it's also going to be the Captain Helen's turn.
Captain Helen, get it, girl.
Oh, yeah, the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage while restrained.
Disadvantage. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Pretty good for all of you. Okay, so the captain also has advantage on her attacks against the archers, which she's going to do. So she's going to roll 1 advantage for a 13. We'll see what the other one is. I think. 16. Okay. Both of those are going to hit. So she's going to roll her bow damage. 2d8. Okay. Okay, nice. So you see she like shoots up her bow again. She sees the volley of arrows come down on the archers in the back, and you see 18 of them drop into the sand.
Very cool.
When do they die? Where do they just disappear?
It's just instead of like the ones that are animated and walking or like standing, they just fall. Either like their bones start breaking and they'll fall into like the sand. They're just not animated.
You heard like a xylophone sound as they fall.
I don't know about that. Okay. This is serious, all right, guys. And then
Yeah.
and the
I
leader.
mean, for a game, it's life or death.
Race, that's just another Tuesday.
That'll be real mean. Let me see if
Every
this-
single session, this guy just pummels me every single time. Then you want to spend 20 minutes healing each other. Okay, cool.
So the skeletal leader does get his grasp of the grave back,
Woof.
and he looks at Kylo. Oh, does he look at Kylo or Esha? Who's he more angry at? Probably Esha. So he looks at Esha. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, he takes another 2d10 damage from my moonbeam because he
Yeah, roll
started
for
his
damage.
turn there.
Roll for damage.
Do it!
13 damage.
13. Okay.
Nice.
Blast his
Backing
booty
up.
off.
Nice. You see. Okay, yeah. Since you just hit him, it just hit him again. He's gonna grasp the grave you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving. I forgot it's not straight.
What's the
saving
range
throw.
on this hand?
He's got quite the
Oh,
range.
it's like 120.
And it's a saving throw. It's not
A saving
at
throw.
disadvantage. Dang it.
It is not a disadvantage. Yeah, he's not
Oh,
at
I
disadvantage.
do so bad at this.
Remember the
Empathy.
empathy for your dice.
I rolled it out of the box.
And you have to tell it
1000%.
what you want it to be.
Not 20.
It's not great. It's 9.
A 9
We don't have any
fails.
decks.
0.
Oh my god.
So a 9 fails, and you see that skeletal hand come out of the sand and just enclose on you and start to crush you with this necrotic energy, and you're going to take 3d6 necrotic damage.
This is a win, though.
It's going to be 7, so 7 necrotic damage is not too bad. He didn't roll
A
very
win
good.
for who, Asa? What are you talking about?
The
And
rest
you
of us
are
who aren't
restrained.
Which means I have disadvantage on attacks. I need to roll a concentration check now, right?
Yeah, you need to roll that concentration on Moonbeam.
The bonus better be a retired level
Is
25.
there a number I have to beat? I can't.
You just had to beat 10. Yeah, he didn't give you enough damage for it to be more than
Okay.
10 right now.
Oh, 19. Okay, Moonbeam is
19?
still up.
Nice. All right, so Moonbeam's still there to pummel him, and he's kind of stuck there as well. He's also restrained. That was his turn. It's Ace's turn.
All right, I'm gonna use a different d20. We use the one featured.
This one's really good.
No, but I'm gonna use this one.
Okay.
Okay,
Black and gold.
black and gold.
Black and
Maybe I'll tell you
gold.
what I'm doing before I roll. And actually, I'm gonna change some things. Let's see.
Doing it
5,
different.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So normally I would want to cast Hex, but it just gives me an extra d6 of necrotic damage.
Yes.
So I don't really feel like it's worth the spell slot.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll get a little closer. I'm an Eldritch Blast. The Capitan
I like that.
killed
You and
me
Akeem are like
with a
leapfrogging
busted
over
spear.
here.
I miss.
You miss?
10
Okay. A
total
10.
again.
Yeah, unfortunately 10 misses, but you are both getting close to him, right? In that archer line.
Are you using the steps? Empty and then.
I don't remember what the other steps were.
Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action. Oh, Armor Magathus is an action. Frick. Nope, I don't have a bonus action.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay,
It's,
it's
okay,
going to
you won't be
be
close to them anyway.
the fighter's turn,
It's melee damage.
and they are going to make an attack. What are you doing? Hold on. They're going to make it 2 attacks.
Who are they attacking?
They're attacking the ranks of soldiers.
Oh, okay.
One of them gonna that one.
Yeah, they both end up missing. So right now, the soldiers that are still up, are luckily able to put their shields up and like glance off these erratic attacks from the skeletons. And it's going to be Kylora's turn. You are in that grasp. If you want to try to break out, it will be a strength check.
My moonbeam is still up. It's concentration. I'm okay with that.
Yep.
So I am going to try. It's a strength check. That's a little better. I'm going to try that. 10.
10, unfortunately, does not get you out of the grasp.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Do I get
And
any
you
bonus
actually-
actions or no?
You take some additional damage at the start of your turn as well.
Okay.
You
But
take...
do I get bonus actions when you're restrained or not?
Yeah, you still have all your actions, but attack rolls are at disadvantage,
Okay.
and attacks against you have advantage.
Okay.
So let me roll for damage. You take 14 damage.
Oh,
That one was a big roll.
Yeah.
Say 4. Oh my gosh, 14.
Yep.
Hey, you ain't looking good over there.
Not.
What's it like to
Jason.
lose health in a fight?
shut up.
Chase is like, always be running.
Well, look how bad it is back there. I'm dang well losing
Can
health.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah.
Oh wait, that's not the bonus action. I have to do healing word.
Do you ever use an action? Oh, yeah, you did try to break
Try
out.
to
Yeah.
heal out, yeah.
You could also, if you have a healing potion, you could use that as well.
I, in fact, do not.
Okay.
I get 4 points back.
4 points. Hey, 4 points more than you had. If that's the end of your turn,
Mm-hmm. It's a waste of a spell. But
the soldiers are going to go. The soldiers of Drakaad are going to start attacking back at the skeletons here. They might hit. Let me see. No, they both miss. The soldiers unable to really hit the skeletons as they're kind of like walking erratically and they're just trying to get their own bearings still. And it's gonna be Esh's turn. Oh no, sorry, it's gonna be Akeem's turn.
Is the bonus one of the soldiers still up?
Yeah, the
Don't
bonus
really
is
see
still one of
that.
the older. The soldier's still up.
Okay, at least he's trying his little heart out. Okay, it's my Akeem's turn. I'm mad. I'm big man. So it's gonna be a little bit of a thematic turn for me because I'm not gonna do actually anything worthwhile.
That's 2 rounds in a row.
Hey, I'm living the Asa life, aren't I? So first thing I'm gonna do, having woozily escaped that first horde after giving essentially like a little adrenaline shot on top of my adrenaline already from the healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of there. I am going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So as it reads, there's a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range. I'm choosing myself. So I'm gonna, as the light, like you said, it's towards the end of the day, the sun is setting.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to start being shimmering light kind of falling upon me, and with everything that happened in the past couple days, all of the things that I've been internally thinking about, and now seeing literal undead creatures trying to kill me again for, I don't know, the third time or something in the last couple days,
Yeah.
I'm really upset, and something comes over me, and I'm actually going to use as an action part of my race. I'm going to use the Radiant Soul feature
Hmm.
for the first time.
Okay.
So I'm going to unleash the divine energy within myself, causing both my eyes to glimmer and 2 luminous incorporeal wings to sprout from your back. So everything that's happening, sun is fading now. I'm just like rattled. I've almost died again to these stupid undead creatures. This is my whole thing. I'm hearing the words from my father just ringing in the back of my head, and I'm just kind of clutching on to the etching of the sun I have, like on the hilt of my sword, and
Mhm.
you just see Akeem not just shrouded in this like sunlight, but these huge, or like these wings sprout out from his back, just kind of emanating light. And I'm going to take to the sky. I'm going to go up, and I'm just going to yell out portion of my oath, and I'm just going to say, "I am the sun that breaks the night," and I'm going to start just zooming over the 30 feet. I'm just going to start flying over to the commander.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I think 30 feet gets me right there.
right there. Awesome. I see it this time.
So sword drawn, just flying out there. Big bolt of light.
Shield of Faith gives you that bump to AC, correct?
Correct. So my
+2.
AC is now at 20.
Okay, nice. All right. That's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn for this turn.
Okay, it's gonna be Esha.
Okay.
Kill him.
Kill him.
Who's doing worse? These guys or these guys? Or who's doing better?
Who's doing better? Probably the archer. Yeah, the archers are just doing a little bit better.
So the ones I have entangled.
Yeah, the ones that are entangled.
Alright, I'm gonna use my full movement, and go about right here. 5, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move right here.
So like right in front of them.
Yeah, because I have to be within 10 feet to do what I'm gonna do.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna do Earth Tremor. I cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature, other than myself, must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Okay, so you want all them to make a save?
Yeah.
Okay. Dex
I don't know.
saving.
I think the commander might be too
You
far.
might be a little too far out of the range,
Yeah.
right?
But these guys I can get.
I think they fail with an 8.
Okay. Yes, they do.
Yeah. Yep. They beat your you don't beat your saving throw.
So I used my second level casting, so they get 2d6 bludgeoning damage, and they're all knocked prone.
I think it's 3d6 at the second level.
Oh,
Nice.
I didn't read that. And then they're all knocked prone also. And then if the ground is loose, are we on sand? Kind of looks like sand. Would you consider?
Oh no,
this?
sorry. Yeah, it is 2d6.
Yeah. Would this?
It is like a sand.
Okay, so then, the ground is also difficult difficult terrain on top of my.
I don't
weeds.
think you can keep stacking
Well,
difficult terrain.
It's because it says until cleared, and
Yeah.
each 5-foot diameter portion. So I guess I don't know which one
Yeah.
is above,
Okay.
but
We'll say like the sand and the stones
Well,
that come
because
up out of it
yeah.
overtake the plants parts of that.
so those plants stop at the line they're on.
right.
So in front of them, can I say these 2 lanes in front of them, the 10 feet in front of them?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Is the difficult terrain with the sand,
Yeah. So
and then it takes
see.
each 5-foot diameter portion requires 1 minute to clear by hand if they want to pass through that.
right.
So if they want to get to me,
unhindered.
they have to do
Yeah.
at least 2 minutes of work.
Unhindered. And let me roll that damage because they failed. It's 2d6, or you can roll the damage.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
2d6.
Oh,
Nice, that's really
6,
good. 11.
7. Oh, D6.
Nice.
D6.
You-
Wait, no, that's scratch
Oh,
that.
you
Those were
rolled
D8s.
Maybe it'll be better then.
4, 5, 6,
Seven.
7.
Okay.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Seven's not too
to all
bad.
of them, and they're all knocked prone.
Nice.
That's even better.
That's really
Good
good
job.
for archers.
You notice with this this tremor you cause and then to fall, it seems to have a dramatic effect on them because as they fall, it like smashes some of their bones, and you feel like you did more damage than you would have normally on at least the horde. And looks like there's less than half of them remaining of the archers. Their leader is gonna go again.
DM, I had a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was just something I forgot.
Yeah.
When my moonbeam last hit the commander lady, and I was in the grasp, and I took damage.
I think you did it. I think you rolled.
I can't remember if they did a concentration check or if my turns are out of order. I just don't really remember what happened there.
I
They
guess.
hit after.
Did they hit after I already took my damage?
Yeah.
Did they hit after? I can't remember how the.
I don't think he's done one, so I'll roll one real quick.
Okay.
Let's see.
I still have a bonus action I want to do.
You have a bonus action? Oh, you can do your bonus action.
Akeem, would you like healing word, or are you good?
Natural 1 on the hand.
Or Asa, Akeem or Asa, do you need healing word?
If you want to use a spell slot, I'll take a healing word, but don't feel.
I have full health.
to.
Oh, okay. Asa doesn't. But if you need it, I will. That's fine because I got plenty of slots left.
Asa don't take damage.
So it's on you if you want
just
it
for
or not.
that.
I mean, if you want to pump me up a little bit, Esha, I'll take
Okay,
it. I got 7.
I'll use a first level healing word on Akeem.
I appreciate anything you can spare. Spare change,
Yeah, roll for healing.
spare health.
So the hand is gone then?
Oh, I got
Yeah, the hand,
I rolled a
it
4.
drops her as that moonbeam damage went off
7 healing for Akeem.
at the start of his
I got
turn.
7.
At least.
Yeah, I rolled a
Oh my-
4 and I get plus 3 to
Fantastic.
He
that.
doubled up your
You've
health.
done
dude.
amazing.
You can
Thank
roll
you.
your moonbeam damage for the start of the skeleton leader's turn.
It's the leader's turn again.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
He did. That's. I want to say. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did it last round, or if I did, I missed it. But he did fail the hand saving throw, so it drops a Kylora.
Okay. 11 damage
11 damage against him. Okay.
to the commander. Yeah.
7 damage, 37 damage. That's my 6.
And it is his turn.
Yeah.
He's in the grasp of the plants.
They're all knocked prone, they're all held down by plants, and they all have disadvantage right now.
Yes.
Amazing.
Most excellent.
He's going to.
Most indubitably.
What's his movement? Okay, interesting. How high in the air are you, Akeem?
I don't think he heard you.
How high in the air are you, Akeem?
Your mama high. That's how high I am.
Oh, is it? Interesting. Okay. So you're on the ground.
I don't know. How high would you say that I am? I can fly
I think
30 feet.
you said I think you moved 25 feet. That's what I thought you said you moved last round. So you're 5 feet in the air. Is that right?
No, I don't know. The flying rules don't make sense in D&D. I should be able to go as far up as I want and move vertically or horizontally or near my
He
fly
wants to
speed.
be one with the clouds.
Yeah,
Well, it
if you
doesn't
fly
make
5
sense.
feet up, you can
Okay.
fly 25 feet forward.
I think that's what.
There
it
you go.
is.
I'm 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
But they can't move anyways right now.
Yeah.
It's not like I need a running start. This is a problem I have with D&D altogether. I'm not an airplane. I'm Superman flying. Superman doesn't need a running start. He just takes off and goes.
Maybe your body has to prepare to be up in elevation, you know? Adapt to the winds.
Okay.
Gotta pop your ears.
He's gonna use his bonus action to have those skeletons, the archers in front of him, try and shoot Esha at disadvantage. So they're gonna make one attack at disadvantage.
You're allowed to do that. They're on the floor.
Does a
though.
14 hit you
Can they shoot from the floor?
on the floor? Are they
Yeah,
prone?
They're not prone from my
I mean, they could still
Earth
technically
tremor.
shoot prone. Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit you? What's your AC? 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so they miss. The arrow's kind of glancing off some of your armor. And then he is going to use his action to try and break free of your tangle plants. What
Oh, the
is-
commander.
Yeah, what's he need to do? You're entangled. Does he make a s-
So he has to take his action, make a strength
Okay,
check
so he makes
against
a
my
strength check.
spell
against you
save
real quick.
DC.
Man, I am
So he wouldn't be able to do anything
after.
after that. But
Yeah, he fails. He doesn't. He can't get out of these plants. He's trying to tear him off
rolled
of
a
him.
5.
He just can't. He's like, what, plants in the desert? This doesn't make sense. He's never seen this before.
It's that mushroom superpower.
All right. End of his turn is gonna be Ace's turn.
Yeah, Asa.
Put him into the ground.
You know, he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to avoid that opportunity attack. 30. That's not what I wanted. 30. Oop. Oop. Alright. I guess that's where it is. Oh, interesting. 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, okay. And I am going to, for my action, cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Nice.
And for my bonus action,
For your bones.
my Dabonus action, I am going to cast one of my new spells I
Nice.
got from the level up. Branding Smite, which is actually a little paladin thing available to the Hexblades.
Cast your spells.
It's a bonus action. Oh shoot, is it?
Doesn't matter. Why?
Oh, I
Yeah,
mean-
why are you using that?
Those 2 spells.
Also, I think you only can do anything if you do an attack.
Yeah, it only helps on an attack.
Yeah, but then I have my bonus action. I can. Oh, I guess I don't have. Whatever. That's
I mean,
fine. I
it'll
can't cast
stay
2
up.
spells anyway.
It stays up for next round if you. But yeah, you can't do 2 spells.
Yeah, I don't have 2 spells. So Armor of Agathis, and I have my sword drawn. My draconic longsword drops out of the incorporeal space into my hand.
That's new, right?
I used it against Danny, and no one commented.
We
Nice.
thought we were going to die immediately. We didn't notice.
I don't know what that is. I want to steal it from you.
That's it. That's my turn.
All
I'll do
right.
something next round, I'm sure.
What's it
The,
look like? What's your draconic blade look like? Is it cool?
It's
Is it
kind of thin, long blade, and it's got the 2 dragons kind of doing the spin around thing
yeah,
on
the
the hilt,
dancing. Yeah.
and their little mouths open, and it's kind of got a reddish gold hue to it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
okay. So you see, if you kind of glance back, Kylora sees this. The skeletal fighters start taking their attacks against the soldiers. And they both miss again. These skeletal fighters, meat sponges. Or bone sponges.
They're meatless sponges.
Yeah, meatless sponges. Kylora, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep my moonbeam up because that's what's working.
He's stuck in place. It's perfect.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I never considered
combo move.
getting out of that.
Never considered success.
No. You know what? I probably could
heal
use.
yourself
I
a
could
little bit.
probably use some more healing. So this time, as my action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. Hopefully, I get better than a 1. Ooh, maybe I should cast level 2. Yeah, I don't have very many good level 2 spells prepared. So I will cast Cure Wounds at level 2 for myself. Because I'm looking real bad. Real
Mhm.
bad.
I forgot to roll the recharge for the skeleton leader, so let me roll that real quick.
Oh, he can't do that.
Recharge? Yeah, he can recharge. But I mean, he didn't
I
get
rolled
it back.
better than a 1. I rolled 2 2s
For healing?
for
Nice.
cure wounds.
Hey, better than you were.
It's better than I was. So
Two
that's
twos?
7. Yeah, 7 points to me. And then that's it. That's all I do. Oh,
Okay.
I guess I'm going. Maybe I'll move forward. I'll move forward a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll be right there.
Nice. Okay. That's the end of your turn. It's going to be the soldiers of Drakaad. They're going to make their 2 attacks against the skeletons. They definitely hit on one of them.
Yay.
Yay.
Finally
You
doing
did it.
something.
The bonus!
Let's roll the damage. Okay, they do 28 damage as they kind of counterattack and start slashing up these skeleton fighters in front of them.
Woohoo. How many of these guys are still alive?
So with the soldiers of Drakaad finally being able to kind of like push into the skeletons, they're slashing and breaking them, and you see like 28 of the skeletons fall into the dust, and you see only about like 12 remaining in their rank.
Wow.
Their formation.
Those guys got it handled. Way to go, Debonis.
Yeah, the bonus is doing it all.
He's the only
It's going
one.
to be Akeem's turn.
Alright, perfect. I'm going to use my movement to drop in on this guy.
I want to ask something real quick. Kylora, what is the area of effect for your moonbeam?
It's only 5 feet, so it really
So-
only affects. I put it directly on top of
It's on him. Okay.
on the commander. Yeah.
Alright, I am there, and I use 25 feet of movement to get there. I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to attack this guy.
It's a 5-foot radius, right?
So does that mean 10-foot diameter?
Yeah.
That's probably right. I don't have it pulled up.
So that means if you get right next to him, you might also take her moonbeam damage when you move
It
in.
is a 5-foot radius. Yeah.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
Creature enters. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time, it takes the damage. But if it's only half if you save your con save, and it's a 13 con save.
40-foot high cylinder? Are you...
So how does 10
It's
work?
huge.
Because 10's like half of his... 10
I mean-
feet's gonna... A 10-foot diameter is gonna put it into half squares.
Right, but I'm thinking.
Probably
Like,
mean,
if,
it's just-
square away from it.
I think
Just
if,
roll your damage now. I'm going there, so just do it.
Okay.
well, you have to roll a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah,
if you-
con save.
if you want to go there.
I want to know if it doesn't matter. If she rolls max damage, and I fail anyways, I'm gonna die.
I wanted to tell you that, and so in case you didn't want to go
The
there.
health I gave you. Keem is, or not
Con
Keem,
save.
Esha is sad in the distance.
I rolled a 10 for my con save, so I failed.
It's 10 damage.
Okay.
Still up.
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack this guy.
Roll for damage or roll to hit.
Okay, 16 on the die plus 4, dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
Ooh.
Hack and slash.
Oh my god, finally. Okay, so I'm attacking this guy. I'm also gonna divine smite him. First level divine smite. And since
Nice.
he's undead, I get to add a lot of goodies to it. So altogether, it's 3d8 from the divine smite since he's undead, and then
Nice.
1d8 from my sword. So 48 total
Nice.
coming up right
It's a
now.
lot of dice. Looking at roll.
I wonder what that's like.
Plus sword damage. So altogether 20 damage on the commander.
Nice.
20 damage. Nice.
20 damage altogether,
him.
and
Oh, I forgot to mention you
even
have
after the moonbeam.
you have advantage against him.
What?
I don't know if you rolled with advantage, but you had advantage against him
Hexblade
because he's restrained with the vines.
I don't have. Why do I have advantage?
He's restrained with the vines
Oh,
that Esha put
okay.
up.
So
on
you
him.
could get a nat 20.
If you got an
I
nat 20,
only
just in
rolled
case.
one, so let me
Yeah.
roll the other one.
Let's get more.
No, the other one was a 17 on the die, so
Okay.
pretty much the same.
Yeah, so he takes that
So
20
yeah,
damage.
20 damage altogether. I walk in the moonbeam. I'm not. I mean, I take the damage, but I'm unfazed because I'm in this glowing state, and I just see him, and I just attack.
Yeah, as your sword comes down, all light with that smite energy, you smash into his arm, and you see the bone of his left arm comes off and falls down into the sand. And then it will
Amazing.
be Esha.
All right. Oh, Keeb, you went really far from me. Well,
Don't worry about Akeem. I'm gonna fall. I don't care.
I can heal you. I can heal you from where I'm at.
If you can do
Are you
damage
sure
or
you're
something,
okay?
I mean, I'm gonna go down. Even if you maxed out your health, I don't think one attack is gonna put me down. So if you use a spell slot for something, use it for something else.
Okay. So in that case, I will use my movement to go to these other fighters over here.
Okay, you're gonna
Maybe.
go behind him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 12.
I think you can just get there.
25.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
you can
go.
just barely get
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna get right there. I could go over one, but I don't want to be right next to them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna also do Earth Tremor on this group.
Nice.
Fighters.
Okay, that's the saving throw again, right?
Yep. And then they also have rough terrain and they're knocked prone.
They will fail. Yeah.
And
so
they're
go
all
roll
on the
your damage.
ground.
Roll your damage. They go prone.
And they're held down.
I'm gonna do that at first level. Oh
Am I resistant?
no, I'll do that at second level.
Okay. You should tell me. You should decide beforehand next time.
Oh,
I wasn't
actually,
on it.
DM
Yeah.
and Kyalora, the moonbeam damage is radiant damage, right?
Yeah.
I'm resistant, so I'm gonna take half the
nice.
damage. Then.
Nice. That's good. That's really good.
Yay!
I'm probably gonna drop Moonbeam just to
Oh.
just.
You
So,
could also
yeah.
move it. You could use your turn as an action to move the radius of it.
That's
so like,
true. I could.
Good.
Now that you're in the melee.
So he's just in the edge of it.
They all take
Or do whatever you want,
6
yeah.
damage.
6 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6
what I
damage for
want.
all of them.
You see that bludgeoning damage is extra impactful on these
Ooh.
skeletons, and they seem to take more damage than you may have thought they would. 12 or 6, so that's
6.
doubled.
Yeah.
And with this earth tremor going down, how do you want it to finish these guys off, these fighters?
Man, I kind of just want them to sink into the sand and make the sound.
The xylophone
Yeah,
sound.
the xylophone sound.
No.
And then you just see them just like almost gracefully hit the sand and bury into my my rough terrain. And they're kind of just
Yes.
buried by it.
Okay, so as you slam your quarterstaff down into the sand there to start your tremor, the sand starts to tremble, and the stones come up and bludgeoning these skeletons till they fall, and then they start to be kind of
sucked in.
sucked up by the sand. Yeah, kind of absorbed into the sand as it makes that noise.
So satisfying.
Yeah.
And that's for all of them? Did they all die?
All the ones that were fighting the soldiers up here, all these ones. That was the rest of them.
are they all? They're all gone. All
All
these
those ones
guys
are gone.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah!
Now just the other half of them. The two.
Just the- But hey, that's a lot. That was a big deal. You see the captain is next. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't believe I have any.
Captain Helen?
It'll be the captain's turn if Esha doesn't
bonus
have anything else to do.
actions. I think my
Captain
only
Sardine.
bonus action is shillelagh, and I have my shillelagh already ready.
Okay. Cool.
So
It's gonna be the captain's turn. She's gonna fire on those archers again. Actually, she's gonna target. She sees Akeem and Asa really focusing on that leader in the back, and she's gonna make 2 attacks against him as well.
and they're both at advantage.
And they are at advantage.
Yes.
So let's roll those.
Woo.
So first
Do
attack
it,
at
Captain
advantage.
Helen.
Let me see if that one. She had. I don't. Yeah, she just barely misses the first attack as her arrow goes astray, and her second attack definitely hits, kind of accounting for the gap in marksmanship work. And it hits, and she's gonna roll her damage, and it's gonna be 9 damage. All right, and then he takes 9.
Is he still standing?
Yeah, he's still standing. He's not even. He's not quite bloodied yet. You see the archers take their attacks.
Not quite bloodied yet.
Not quite bloodied yet. You see the archers take
Wow.
their attacks, and they will fire on Esha again. They're gonna take 2 attacks
Oh,
at
no.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
I think
Oh.
16 hits, right? I think a 16 hits you. It's at the top.
Asa, I need you to do
my,
that.
16
that
will
is
hit,
16, but for what for the earth charmer though, I think
No, I think 16 hits you. Yeah.
that's
And then their second attack against you is a natural 20. Or no, sorry, it's a 15. So
'cause
they're
they
both going to hit
rolled
you. With
disadvantage.
they had disadvantage. So they both hit, though.
Oh no.
Is it a lesser number because there's fewer archers now?
I think you can maybe say that. I'll roll less d6. I think that
and
makes sense.
because they're on the ground. Not only are they not prone, but they're also wrapped in.
I don't. So I did
weeds.
roll a disadvantage for the weeds. I don't think the prone
yeah.
necessarily messes with them shooting the bow, but I will say, yeah, since there's a lot less of them, it does lessen their damage. And we'll just roll 3d6 instead.
Okay, that's better.
The first one is going to be
less.
7, or that's going to be 17 damage,
Oh.
and then the second one is going to be 19 damage.
I'm dead. I'm on the ground.
You're knocked unconscious.
I only have
How much
21
did it go over your
HP total.
maximum?
Like my max HP is 21.
21.
No. Don't you
No.
dare.
You can do 42 points of damage.
Is it double your? I thought it was
Yeah,
just
we have to do
single.
double on one turn. I
You
didn't
have, so
do
you
that.
have to do 21 damage to kill her, and then another
She
21
didn't have any
outright
damage
kill her.
already done.
No.
It
So
doesn't matter.
she's knocked, yeah. So the skeletons,
Oh, good.
the archers that had been shooting on her, finally get their attacks off on her, and their volleys of arrows
I mean,
hit both.
She was a
and she
heavy
gets
duty
knocked to the ground.
hitter.
That's unfortunate. I don't understand how they're able to.
I mean, they rolled at disadvantage, and I rolled well enough to hit your armor class. So going with that next is the leader. The leader will go. He's gonna use his action to try to break free, especially since he has someone literally attacking him.
Oh, he's gonna take radiant damage too, so I'm gonna do that.
Is it? Wait. Oh yeah, roll the radiant damage
Murdering.
definitely. Is this a concentration?
Yeah.
So since you're knocked unconscious, those vines come free, and he's no longer bound by the vines.
No, it says the plants only melt away when the spell ends.
The spell ends because you went unconscious, because it's a concentration spell.
They're
It's a
still,
concentration
they're,
spell?
No, they're still not
Her
prone
entangled.
though, because they got knocked prone
No,
from
the
Earth
archers,
Tremor.
yes, not the leader. He didn't get knocked prone.
He wasn't part of the Earth
So
Tremor.
he is no longer. He doesn't have to use his action to do that. What is the damage he takes from the moonbeam?
8.
8 moonbeam damage. Okay,
8 radiant.
nice. See, he starts to look pretty bad now, as he's missing an arm, and see like these cracks forming in his bones. And he is going to do. He's gonna command, using his bonus action. He's gonna command the archers to fire 2 attacks against Kylora, or sorry, to make 1 attack against Kylora.
Okay.
And they are no longer at disadvantage because the vines are not there.
Well, are they still prone though? I think they're
They're
prone.
They're still prone, but they're not
That
restrained.
That should be disadvantage on ranged attacks with a bow.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I'm fairly
Okay.
sure.
This is when we need a live chat so the audience can tell.
I
us.
mean,
Audience,
okay,
get in the
alright.
comments, and then
On
when we
their-
review the comments on this video, we can settle an internal debate
on
later.
their last turn,
no.
I will say them that they stood up, still entangled by the vines.
Oh,
They couldn't move, but they could stand up, and they're gonna make an attack.
Okay, yeah. I looked it up though. Prone does have disadvantage, but since they're not prone, it's cool.
Yeah, I think I didn't do that on
These
one of the
skeletons
previous
are
turns, but
stupid.
I don't think it mattered. So
Oh, people who are prone, never mind.
yeah, so they're gonna make an attack.
Aren't we all skeletons?
I don't think that's gonna hit your
Really, at the
AC.
end of the
I don't
day,
think a
aren't we all
14 or a
skeletons?
13 hits your AC.
It does not
So
hit.
at the end of the day,
They miss
how we
you.
all just skeletons.
We're all walking skeletons covered with meat.
Okay.
And that's your sobering thought by Akeem for the day.
No, he doesn't have that. And then he's going to turn towards
Cracks open his
Akeem. He's going to turn towards Akeem, and he's going to make. You see, out of his one good hand, you see this blade suddenly summon or coalesce out of necrotic energy. This black blade forms, and he goes to swing it at you.
Black blade.
A black blade. Rolled really bad. Does a 11 hit? I'm guessing no. I think you said 20 earlier. It was a magic
No.
number.
How'd you get to 11 from a 2? Oh my god.
Wait, oh,
This
he's
has a
not
plus
at disadvantage
9 to hit.
anymore.
He's a plus 9 to hit.
What?
No, 11 doesn't hit, and I laugh at him when his black blade materializes and he can't hit at me.
You should kick
And I
some
just,
sand
I
at
look
him.
back at him and I say, I'll wade into the darkness to return to the light. And then I just say it like condescendingly.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's also looking at you like ready to strike again, but that'll be the end of his turn.
Oh.
Oh, let me see if his thing recharges. His grasp. Does not. Okay, cool.
God, I'm so far
At the end of his turn, it's gonna be Asa.
All right, Asa, the big dum dum who's not used to playing any kind of character with spellcasting. I realized I should have, and any person who's played a warlock realizes this. I should have Hexblade Curse last turn, so I could do Branding Smite this turn.
Yeah.
But whatever. 5, 10.
I mean, did you use your bonus action last turn? Like, if you want, we could
no, I
say.
did not use my bonus
I'll say you
action.
could have done your curse on him. That's fine.
That's so nice.
Aw,
That is way nicer than I would have been.
that's what he gets for knocking me down.
Empathy. Remember empathy.
Is that what empathy
Step
is?
1.
Now I
There it
know.
is.
You guys gotta take all of your range out on this dude because he knocked me out. Or his people knocked me
We're
out.
gonna tear him ligament from ligament
We're just gonna.
because
Esha is cheering
Yeah.
you guys on
I'm gonna
the
make
ground.
the biggest xylophone sound with his bone.
turn this guy into a xylophone. If I hit.
If you can
Okay, so
believe in
I'm
yourself.
I'll cast Branding Smite on my cool Draconic Blade. I'm gonna use
Yeah.
the blessed cleric dice. I'm gonna curse it for her.
Nice
Big
one.
fat poo poo. Literal nat one.
Oh no. I think you would have it. Did you roll an advantage? Because Akeem is
no.
also threatening him.
Oh yay! Give me it again.
Come on, this time.
No.
It was a 13 hit.
13 does not hit this character.
What?
Of
course it doesn't.
damage.
Is this dude just
Unfortunately.
untouchable?
I mean, a 13's not extremely high AC. Alright, so. Is that the end of your turn, AC?
Ah,
How many
Okay.
damage do I take from you?
7. I'm gonna move it, I promise. Is that from your Agatha Christie ice shield?
Oh, that's right. I have 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Kill me, man.
How many of us are
Oh,
Oh, don't worry, you're next up after I go down.
Oh.
Holy crap! I just 1 dice roll above a 10 today. All right, that's it for me.
That's it for you? Okay, Kylora, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna
Get
move
'em.
my moonbeam
Yeah.
to the archers.
Can you ping it real quick and I'll just draw it? Oh, you want to move to archers? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it to the archers. And then, so since they just technically entered, they're gonna take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. 17.
17.
Yes.
Yeah, I got an 8 and a 9.
Oh, nice. Yeah, give me 1 second.
So that was my action to move the moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see how far this can go. How far away? I can move myself, so I can get closer. I'll move myself 30.
And all those archers, you can hit them at advantage too.
20, 25.
No.
No,
30.
they're all still in
They're
the
not
same.
prone anymore.
No, the spell went away when you got knocked down.
They got knocked down by my earth tremor,
They
not
got up.
by my plants.
They got up, and then your plants went away when you fell.
But
My
if they
plants
move,
went
it's half
away.
their movement.
but not my earth tremor.
They also got back up.
But did they spend 2 minutes clearing though?
30,
No, they can still stand up.
No, they have to
40.
spend a minute to clear.
I understand
they
that.
Guys, we have a new rules lawyer in our
They
group.
have to spend a minute to clear the 5 foot
Oh
diameter.
no, it's like another
I
game
think
that I
'cause it's,
remember playing
what
with
is it
everyone
called?
here.
Rough terrain, it's half their movement,
Yeah,
so they just lose
it's
half
harder
their
for them.
movement. to-
But
harder
they're
for them to
also- They
move.
got knocked down from it.
But they already got up.
They used half their movement to get up, so they have no movement.
Yes.
And I'm going to cast Healing Word on Akeem, which is
Akeem?
a D4.
Okay, you're gonna leave Esha bleeding out.
Yeah, I'm.
She
Yeah.
has 3 death saves.
Esha's down. Use it on Esha.
That's brutal.
Oh, dang.
That's brutal.
Asha's just
It's
crying silently to
Interesting.
herself.
Listen, I can only heal so many at a time. I can't get everywhere at once, guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave the people on the ground bleeding out. Stay bleeding out.
She's got 3 death saves, and I can bring her back with some other stuff. We're good.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
All
Okay,
right.
how much health do I get? I'm not gonna argue.
7. I rolled max.
Hell yes, thank you.
Well,
All right. Is
you
it the end of
better
your
get
turn?
him then.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. At the end of your turn, the soldiers of Drakaad are going to surge forward.
Don't
Okay.
trample Esha.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
No.
someone is caught in their crossfire, and
Can they
They-
step over me?
yeah, they don't step on you. I was just joking.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
one's still-
they don't have.
Why
the
can't
trample
one of
action.
these guys heal me?
They are not. That's not in their skill set.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
They're awful.
Yeah. I will say, since they did take
Awful.
attrition,
They do
there's only 3.
tiptoe over you though.
Yeah, they're
So-
but they're
That's
awful
why they're the soldiers
health.
of Drakaad, not the soldiers of Helenos.
They haven't done much.
Goodness.
They took a lot of damage for you.
Asa, you need to train these men to be better at fighting. These are your people.
I will say, since
They suck.
they will
Asa's
double
a
their
bad
movement
judge of
to get right
character.
here.
He didn't know about
Archer.
Danny. He can't train these guys.
That's
at
true.
all.
I knew about Danny.
Asa was trying
It's
to get
Akeem's
up on
turn.
Danny.
It's Akeem's turn.
It's Akeem's
His
turn.
favorite
Okay.
didn't.
I mean, I'm gonna just attack.
You were
I'm still
having a
glowing.
go.
I've still got my wings. I'm gonna attack
Went around.
the big skeleton boy. Now that Asa is
Yeah, you can have
behind
advantage.
him, I have an advantage.
Yeah, because he's threatening him as well. Yeah.
Sir, stop your acts of violence. Oh, it's not good. I only have a 16.
16?
Hey, that's not
Yeah.
bad.
16 hits.
Oh!
Yeah, it just
That's
hits.
literally all I have to do.
You can't do it.
I can't do it. I can't roll an 11.
You gotta just
Okay,
focus on
I'm
your
also
RP.
gonna
Don't focus on
Smite
the
him
rolls.
again.
Yeah, smite
Just
him.
impressive.
Give him that
And
smite.
actually, one thing I forgot to add last turn, but I'm going to add it this turn. A part of their Radiant Soul feature, I can add extra radiant damage equal to my level on each
Okay.
of my turns. So it's going to be 4d8 again, plus
Roll it.
at the end 5. So let me do that.
Plus 5.
Wow.
Plus 5 for your level?
3 for my level, and then 2 for the regular attack damage.
Gotcha.
Unless you want, I mean,
16.
out of this, 2
You're level
1d8
5
plus
fighter.
2 would be slashing if you're keeping track of different.
Yeah, just roll all together. I don't,
Or
yeah.
just roll.
So just give them to me separately. The
I'll give you
radiant-
these separate.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you. Okay. So slashing damage is gonna be 7,
Okay.
and then radiant damage is gonna be a cool 20.
Oh.
Okay. Nice. You
Okay,
see him
cute.
take some damage. You see him take a lot of damage,
Oh.
but he is still standing.
Do I rip off
Really?
another arm?
This time the arm does not come off, but your strikes are hitting, and you see these cracks that are forming on his bones. Just spider web more
Okay.
across his body. Yeah,
This dude does not die, does he?
and
Perfect.
he's not dead. Yeah.
That is gonna be my action, bonus action. I'm not moving. So.
Okay. Cool. Esha, you're gonna make.
Yeah,
a dex
actually,
saving-
wait. If I
okay,
move to the side, closer to Asa, we lose advantage. Correct?
Yeah, I think he doesn't be on both sides of it, because that way he has to
Okay.
kind of divide his attention between both of
Okay.
those.
So then I will stay put, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Esha, give me a death saving throw.
Esha is very sad.
You want that
Come
natural
on,
20?
Esha.
You don't want that natural one.
Oh,
That's a plus.
19.
A 19. So that's one success.
Nice.
I need to do all 3, don't I?
Yeah, you have to get 3 successes or 3, and you don't want 3 failures.
I can't do anything until then.
Can't do it.
Oh, that
unfortunately.
is so sad.
You see the captain. She
Or a
takes
big hitter.
she takes her attacks against the skeleton leader. She's gonna roll 2d20. She misses both, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Helen.
Come on, sardines.
She's just kind of far
Yeah, she needs to.
and behind a lot of
she
people.
needs to get
She's
up
trying,
and
she's
move.
shooting her arrows, but she's trying not to hit either of you. Who are also
Trying to thread the
against
I
her.
want to
needles.
move over here, and then she can just.
And
Oh,
then
she hit Asa, and Asa's down now. Hi, I can't believe it.
the skeleton.
Oh, wow. Sorry, everyone's so sad.
These skeletal archers are going to turn around because they are being threatened immediately.
Oh yeah, Moonbeam.
Oh yeah. Roll your moonbeam damage. Yeah, this might be the end for him. You rolled a
16.
16. Yeah, as the moonbeam triggers, it just eviscerates the last of them, and they just the bones go flying everywhere into the sand, and the rest of the archers are gone.
Oh, so it's just the commander.
It's just the
The
commander. yeah.
hardest one to get.
The hard. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
He's stubborn.
He's a strong.
He's stubborn.
I guess your moonbeam is still there. Okay.
You can move him. Can you move him back?
It is the leader's turn, and he's gonna make a swipe against Akeem with his necrotic blade.
That's what happens when you're a threat. You get hit.
I
I
don't
think he
feel like
hits.
anything can say that.
He hits you with the
Not a threat,
26.
I'm not getting hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's
Yeah,
gonna
he
as he like attacks Akeem once with his blade, and
Don't
then he
you do
spins
it. Don't you
around
say
and
it.
stabs Asa or tries to stab Asa with the other attack.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I got one spell left.
And he's gonna hit you
23.
with a 23.
Oh, no. I don't have a spell left. I just realized I cast armor. Oh, yeah, armor back of this. He takes 5 damage. Haha.
Takes 5 damage. Okay, I'll take that 5 damage. 30. Okay,
I've done 11 damage now.
So much.
he did it. Oof. All right.
Is he
and
dead?
then-
Did that kill him?
Did not kill him, unfortunately.
Dang it.
That would've been
Okay,
hilarious.
so
Is he even bloody? Is he?
he's looking really rough.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want at least that.
Okay,
We
so
can get him.
let's roll 2d8. That was really bad. That's gonna be 6 slashing damage on Akeem. Okay,
6 total?
6 slashing damage. That's the first,
Okay.
and then you take 8 necrotic damage. Is that halved as well for you as an Azamar?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, so you have that, and then you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so hold on. I'm just doing my math real fast. So 10 total damage
10 total
between
damage.
the 2 types.
Yep. And then
And
make
then
a
you
con
say
save.
con save. 13.
A 13. A 13 is gonna fail. So
What a surprise.
yeah, your HP maximum is reduced equal to the amount of necrotic damage taken. So you reduced by 4 since you were able to resist it.
Is this permanently reduced or just for
At least
the
until
duration?
you long rest.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. And then Asa, we're gonna roll your damage.
What?
So yeah,
You got hit.
you got
The
hit.
23.
He stabbed Akeem and then he spun
That's why
around
he
and
did the
stabbed
5
you.
points of damage.
Stab me,
Yeah,
stab
you're,
me.
I remember that.
Wait,
So-
I guess. Wait, so. Okay.
You're gonna take 9 slashing damage.
Oh,
Okay, so
doesn't
you
sound
can't
so
take
bad.
that. That's right.
Yeah, I already took them.
And then you're gonna take 9 necrotic damage.
Oh.
So you take 18 total.
Oh.
Unless you have resistance to necrotic.
I'm at 9 health.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
anything else?
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, so you don't have any resistance?
Alright, 9 down just for fun. A con save.
Yes.
I got a 17 on my dice.
A 17.
Oh,
20.
pretty good.
A 17. Okay, yeah, you guys save. You save. Fortunately for you.
Unfortunately.
I said
Unfortunately.
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 Oh,
Whoa,
I was
Fortunately.
gonna say how.
Get out of here with that
This is
aggro,
supposed to
man.
roll 29.
That's the first time I've rolled above a 10 all night.
to kill you guys.
Improvement, Asa. Improvement. You know,
All right.
better
Yeah.
than nothing.
So that'll be the end of his turn, and it
I
will
don't take
be.
anything.
Huh?
I don't take any more damage.
No. You succeed on the con save, so you're good.
Awesome. Piece of
And then it'll
trash.
be Ace's turn.
All right, I'm gonna hopefully hit this piece of trash with my cool branding
End him.
smite sword. Hey, I got an 11 on my dice.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
great.
more
I
than
didn't even,
10.
which means a 16 to hit.
16 hits. That's just what you need.
Hey!
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
it. End him.
So let me go back to branding smite here. I think it's so branding smite. I deal an extra 2d6. Get another. Okay, yeah. So my regular, there's a d10. So 4 plus.
2d6.
Okay, 2d6 plus another 8, so 12, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 damage.
17 damage. Okay.
Did you want
He
him to
gets the
split
kill.
that by like radiant and stuff or no?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Please split it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, no, they were all 4s anyway. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The first 9 are probably they're just slashing damage with the sword.
Okay.
And then 8 of it is radiant.
Ooh.
8 of it's radiant. Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you see, as the slash first goes through, it doesn't do quite as much damage as you thought, but then the radiant kicks in and does full damage.
Ooh.
And that's the end
Oh,
of
the slash doesn't do as much damage as I thought, but the radiant does full damage.
the radiant. Yeah, does full.
Now,
slash
my
doesn't.
packed weapon does count as a magical weapon, if that matters.
That is true. Yeah, your slash does go full damage. So
Nice.
Is he dead?
he's not
He
dead.
bet-
No.
Is he bloody? Like
He's bloody. He's
Did he
definitely
lose
bloody.
another arm at least?
He hasn't lost his arm yet. He still has one arm. But
I'll
he's
say as I
pretty
go to
rough.
How
hit,
does he
I
still
look
have
up to
another
Akeem,
arm?
who's got his mad, angel ethereal wings, and my blade starts to glow with, the same kind of... It's like a same golden glow with a little bit of red to it. I'm like, nice. Let's take a slash at him.
Nice. Kylora, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I have advantage from a distance with those two guys if I do a spell attack?
Sure, yeah, you can have advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna drop my moonbeam because it's just gonna hurt people at this
You could
point.
just, you could move the moonbeam on top of him.
I think I'm gonna drop the moonbeam
I got 9 health. I can take another full blast of that.
and I'm gonna
Can
try
you?
my last spell slot. I'll bring you back, Josie. Don't worry.
I mean, if you kill them, I'll be fine. We can do I could heal myself eventually.
I'll
Maybe.
bring you back.
possibly.
Don't you worry, sweet thing.
A natural, if she hits a natural one, it'd be bad.
Aisha
get
is more
advantage.
concerned with this commander dying.
And I'm gonna do guiding bolt. That's not good at all. Great. Oh wait, no, it's not good. No, wait, nope, it's not good.
Wait! No, it's not good.
It's
Oh,
a
no, it's not
14.
Unfortunately, 14 does not hit.
Oh.
Yeah, your guiding bolt, as you shoot it out, it goes off and it hits into the sand, right in front of him.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I can use a cantrip for a bonus action, right? If it's a bonus action.
If it's a bonus
If it's a
action,
bonus
cantrip,
action cantrip.
If it's a bonus action. Oh wait, I don't have any.
I-
Just kidding.
I think most cantrips
gonna-
are actions.
move over. I have enough movement to get to Esha, and that's where I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, cool. It will be Akeem's turn. Or no, sorry, the soldiers are gonna go. And they're gonna rush. They're gonna rush forward.
Can they actually do something this time?
I think they can get to the. Yeah, I think they can get there, and they're gonna make an attack.
Finally.
They make their attacks.
No, if these soldiers get the kill,
They're gonna steal your kill, dude.
We're if they get the
Oh my
kill, we'll just
God.
go and kill them after.
There was no way you were getting it. There was too many people that came in.
I'm
late to
not.
the fight.
I don't want the kill. I want us as a group to get the kill. These guys,
Yeah.
meatbags, didn't do nothing.
They barely. Yeah, they were just like, oh, oops, I missed. Oops, I missed.
So they hit one. They're gonna hit one of their attacks.
Gosh.
So
You're
he's
right.
dead.
They
I'm
don't
gonna
get both of their
use my
attacks.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
You use
and
reaction
I'm
to
gonna
shield.
use interception.
Was
to
that
take
an
some
advantage,
damage.
though?
That's petty.
Did
Huh?
they roll for advantage?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're still only gonna hit one at a time.
That is extremely sad.
And you see they rush in there with their spears, and they're driving their spears into him, and it does a lot of damage. This thing is still up, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately for everybody else.
Ow!
For
Yeah,
19
unfortunately.
damage.
We were kidding. We could have killed him. That'd been alright.
Who is their commander? Is it her?
Yeah, it's her. She's their commander.
We need to
I
have
think it's
a
gonna be
talk with
Akeem's
her.
turn.
Whose turn?
Oh my
Team.
goodness gracious.
Oh.
Yeah, all I gotta do is attack him. That's it. I got advantage. That's all I can do.
Do it.
The white fury, the white hot fury I'm feeling. Okay, so that is 14 plus 4, 18 to hit.
18
Hey.
hits. I mean,
You roll with
honestly-
advantage?
Well, I did roll with advantage. I rolled a 2 and a
Yeah.
14.
I'll ask you how you want to do this. He only has one health left.
1 hit point.
Yeah, how much hit points did he have? Just one left?
One, literally one,
Get him, Akeem!
Oh, literally.
literally one. So how do you want to do this? How do you want to kill him?
My sword glowing, I just want to drive it into his chest and then carve down. And in Celestial, I'm just reciting my oath.
Nice.
Well, those bones break apart.
Really get him as he's dying.
And I want to go through the ribcage just so it makes a xylophone the biggest xylophone I can.
That is the hot topic or the hot noise.
Okay.
That's what we're going for.
All right. So yeah,
Satisfaction.
as your blade cloaked in this like celestial energy, it curves through his bones, so it's like noise going down it, and it's as it goes down, it's just like the bones are just bursting and like splintering out after each one as you go through the rib cage, and then everything, all the rest of him just falls into the sand.
Oh,
You do have a teammate bleeding out,
Yeah, I'm still on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm
so
cheering
make a
you
death saving throw.
on.
Make a death saving throw. Asha.
Oh man.
My turn before it gets to her crazy.
She
Right?
has
No, it's not.
she has a turn
Yes.
before you.
I rolled a 6.
She got another success.
she's got a success.
Right, don't even waste a spell. We'll just leave her there. Let her nap it out.
Wow.
I mean, if she brings herself up naturally,
She did it.
is she
Zero.
No.
still knocked out?
You
I
just-
Yeah, she's still knocked out.
I still have to do one more save.
You gonna heal her?
I have spare the dying, but I don't know if Justin can heal her.
Do you have a cantrip?
I can
I
get
have
to her.
spare
I mean,
die.
I can heal. I still have all my lay on hands. It's
Oh,
gonna take
okay.
me. We're out
I'll
of
spare
initiative.
the dying so she doesn't go another round. But
We're gonna stay in initiative until either she's healed or whatever. Spare the dying though.
Okay, I can only move 30 feet at a time, so it's gonna take
Okay,
me
well,
like
if
2
you
rounds.
Dash!
Kylora spares the dying, then she's not dead. She just needs 8 hours.
yeah, I lay my hand on her and I'm like, you did a good job.
Okay, I can get there if I dash. So I'm gonna dash. Still flying. I'll drop down, and then you did your spare the dying, and I'm just gonna touch her shoulder and be like, "There's more skeletons." And then I'll give her 15.
15.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that's great.
That's a lot.
Oh.
She's
That's
in better
fine.
shape than I am.
All right.
I
She does a lot of. Asha does a lot of good stuff.
She
I
does a lot of
uproot
great
and I
stuff.
say, yeah, keep
Ah! And then we do the predator handshake. Ah!
You see
Goodness. Good.
You see-
goodness.
the Captain Helen walking forward towards your group.
She did nothing.
She did damage.
Barely.
There's a lot of damage.
Barely. She stayed so far behind.
She's an archer. You're talking a lot of smack.
Okay, I'll fix my statement then. Her soldiers did nothing.
Our soldiers tried. They did a lot of damage to the leader.
Barely.
You know, they took a lot of damage to
They
it.
did
It was
take a lot of
good.
damage.
They did.
No,
they-
That's why
no
they died
damage.
off so easily, though. They kind of
I'm,
sucked.
I'm with Esh on
Is
this.
the bonus
No
still
damage.
alive?
They kind of sucked.
The bonus is alive. Yeah.
Oh, good.
So you see.
I guess I'll go around sparing the dying anyone I can if they whatever I can do.
Okay, you see the captain walking forward through the bodies of her fallen soldiers, walking towards you, and then you said you're gonna walk over towards the bodies and spare the dying on them.
On whoever's not like dead.
How many rounds of
'Cause I don't
combat
have
will you
any-
do? Let's see.
What?
I
We
think
did a lot.
I'm gonna roll 3 death saving throws to see if they all died or not.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Okay, it looks like you're able to spare these people.
Cool.
Looks like they were all
they were on
pretty
the bridge
rough.
of death.
Yeah, they're pretty rough, but you seem to spare them, and it seems like they'll make a recovery, but they'll be out for a while. Yeah, and as the captain approaches you, she's like, she's kind of a little bit like sweating, obviously, because it's still very hot in Drakaad, and you see the tension kind of breaking her mask a little bit, and she's like, I don't know if we could finish another one of those. I don't know if we would have the strength.
Is the sandstorm still in the distance?
Like it's only been a few minutes, or not even a minute, honestly, since you last looked when you ran up. And it's still in the distance, but like I said, it looks closer than it was yesterday.
Helen, I don't think we can take another one of those again either. I think you'll need to evacuate the town. I don't.
Drakaad has plenty of people who are capable fighters, doesn't it?
I should
you
question
drop
that
sword.
because those shoulders, they did not do great. And if
Don't.
that is a show for their entire strength force, I do not. Esha personally does not have faith in Drakaad protecting itself.
Is there more than half of the soldiers down?
Yeah, you saw half of the soldiers down.
Okay.
More than half, yeah.
And they had, 20 people?
They had like 20 people, and
And there
20
was
versus
the
60.
four
That's
of
a pretty.
us.
there's only like
able-
5 that
Yeah.
are standing.
And the 4 of us was able to make it.
They
That
said
does not
another
show
one was
strength
after
at all.
us.
So
Drakaad needs some help.
yeah, one thing that I will say, Asa, that you kind of may remember is you have that dream a few nights ago, right?
Mhm.
And your patron helped to show you that there was some kind of like almost large central figure in the sandstorm. But yeah, that is something that kind of you remember at this moment while you're talking about evacuating the town. The commander goes, we cannot evacuate the town though. We could evacuate the town, but we cannot leave. We need this city.
Keep the soldiers, but you can't let the citizens stay
Yeah,
here.
they're not gonna make it if you leave them.
Anyone who can't fight women, children, the elderly, they can't stay.
Mm-mm.
Where are they gonna go? Walk
The
through the
winds
desert?
will just take them out in one hit.
We will. I will advise them to go, but we need this. We need the city to stay open or stay here as a
Why?
lifeline to
Anyone
the
who can
rest of
fight,
the
sure,
tribe.
keep
But
them,
that's-
but...
kingdom. What's that? What do you say, Kylor? I missed it.
Oh, anyone who can fight, that's a great idea, but you can't keep the families here. They'll just be fodder.
Yeah, and if they're a quote unquote lifeline, they're not gonna be the lifeline if they fail to survive what's coming towards them.
No, I know. I mean, this town is the connection, the lifeline between the northern part of the kingdom and the southern part of the kingdom. This is the thread that connects it.
But this
How long would it take for an army to show up here from the capital?
Weeks.
But what's the point of having the people who can't fight stay? If they're just gonna
I'm
die
not saying.
off.
I'm saying I will recommend everyone. I will tell everyone they should leave. Now, if they do or not, that is up to them. But there do need to be some people who stay.
Well,
I will be
then,
one of those people.
can't you make a way to keep those people who can fight and who are able-bodied to stay, and then have everyone else evacuate if there are no
I
help?
mean, I'm going to tell them to leave if they want to leave.
But you should do a mandate where those able bodies stay and help, because half of those soldiers already wiped out from our latest
I
fight.
understand.
They'll
I was
get back
there.
up. They're fine. They just need a nap.
Kylora, you got those bodies that hit the floor?
You know, they're not dead. They will link up someday.
Someday, but
They'll be
do we
fighting
have enough
shape
time for
tomorrow.
that?
I hope
Do
so.
we actively see any more troops on the horizon moving towards?
No, you
Okay.
don't
It's
see
only
any.
been 1 day,
You don't see
right?
any skeletons coming. If that's what you're
Well, I
asking.
mean, it's only been 1 minute. Wasn't sure if there was more waves showing up after these first couple.
That would be.
No, you don't see any more skeletons right now.
Okay.
Look, Captain, you know what your threat is now, and until the new person, cleric of the Temple of Rontios, shows up, you're relying solely on your own forces. Set up some walls. Do a little more fortification. This town will survive. The citizens have nowhere to run, even if we sent them out. We're miles away from anything. They'll just be facing these all on their own, unguarded, unless you send a guard force with them, and then you weaken Drakaad.
I was gonna say, he said the nearest forces are miles away, so there's no one we can get help from at all.
Not right here. This town is pretty isolated.
Those marauders have already all left, haven't they?
Yeah, they left on the other side of the desert.
So all we have is us and people of Drakaad.
Yes,
Nothing
Does-
nearby.
and whatever traders in the town at the moment.
Well,
Does
there's
the
not
woe look
much
like it's
hope.
heading directly for Drakaad? Like,
It looked like it was coming. Yeah, it looked like it was kind of coming your direction.
okay.
What was the date in the journal for Bury, the son of the? What was the last date in the journal?
Oh man.
It was only a couple days
was
ago,
3 months
right?
ago, I
3
think.
months. Oh, never
Yeah, I
mind.
think it was. I was gonna say it was a while
'cause
ago.
That would have been nice if
Oh,
they
okay.
were still coming this way,
Look,
or his.
We
I
could at
say-
least send the thing.
I say, Asa, you know these jungles better than anybody. You know the area. Let's get these hippos. Let's get Forno. And let's charge.
I
I don't know about you guys,
I
but
like the unhinged mindset you're coming at this with, but I mean,
The
the hippos,
hippos
have been
can-
wild for years.
The hippos can also help fortify the city.
So when you say that, Akeem, the captain goes, "Do you think the woe can be defeated?"
When I said which part, I
When
said
you,
a lot
you
of
said
unhinged
charge,
stuff right there.
you said something like charge. I obviously
Oh.
she knew you were kind of like joking when you said get the hippos.
Yeah. It seems to be some sort of the woe is something of a sentient creature, being. I don't know what you want to say. When oh man, what's her name?
Zelda.
Zelda. When Zelda was around, she was able to push it back essentially, and I don't think that was just because of simple wind. I mean, these things are for lack of a better term, they're coming from that. I don't know how, but it's some
being
sort
sent.
of
So
it's some sort of magic. And if it's some sort of magic, there's always something we can use to dispel it.
We at least have to try. And I know Asa thinks that the citizenry might die, but if we can at least hold it off. I mean, I can't fight today. I'm not going to lie. If I go into a fight today, I will die. There's no doubt about that.
I think we just need enough time to crack down on what will protect Drakaad against this.
Do you think? So she goes. Do you think if some of us were to try to go out there and attack at the woe, you think we could stop all of this?
Look,
I
I've
know
been
that some of you have had direct experience.
I have been directly inside the woe twice now. And maybe there is something at the middle. Maybe there is. I don't know how you would get to it without getting torn apart, because it's full of what we just fought, plus all of the debris flinging around inside of it, smashing into you. And I think when you die in the storm itself, you become a skeleton or zombie or undead, whatever you want to call them. I think that's where they're getting its numbers from.
Do we think that there is a specific source to this storm, or a specific way that this is happening that we can find or take down? Or do we think that's a series of events or people who are partaking in it?
So yeah, just as like a reminder, so this isn't the only event that is semi-similar to this. There's been all kinds of these like semi-natural disasters, magical natural disasters that happened across the continent.
But
Not all of them like this.
Over how long though? Like, what is the period, like the time span when these events started and how long they've been occurring?
Yeah, so they've been happening for 20 years. This one is a newer one, more recent, but there's some other ones that have started a long time ago.
And has there been anything
And
that
still
point
happening.
towards it's from one specific source, or is there just nothing we can go off of where it's originating from, or
yeah,
what's triggering
It's
it?
pretty unknown what triggers these events, and why they happen.
Does the group have any suspicions towards? I would probably specify this towards Asa on if he thinks there's anything that's been suspicious. Esha loves the word suspicious. She loves any suspicions, but she wants to know, like, do you think there's anything that almost specifically triggers this, or you think there's a source to it?
As you're having this discussion, the soldiers that were out there fighting that are still up come in, and then you see the captain directs them to like pick up the fallen bodies of their comrades and bring them inside the guard tower. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, I just asked Asa this because he's the one from here and he's seen it all. We've only seen, since we've been here, what's going on. But if Asa's been growing up here, like, what are your thoughts on these events and what are your conspiracy theories, I guess, I would say, with this?
I hadn't really considered it. I guess it seems that there were just things you had to learn how to live around.
Mm-hmm. But there's nothing you've tried to add up together to be like, this could potentially be the cause, or
Until very recently, I hadn't really directly interacted with one in so personal a manner. If there was a being controlling them, I guess it would make sense for him to be in the middle of it. But
I mean, like, also a motive. Is there something that's happened in Drakaad past or in the surrounding areas you would think this would be a cause of?
I don't think Drakaad's important enough to have caused a world-ending woes like these.
Well, hold on. Let's remember what Danny wrote on this map. He
Oh.
said this. What did he say? It was something important.
What did he say? You got the map.
I
What
did. I
did he
wrote
say?
it down. He was not able to find a weakness yet. He was looking.
He thought we were
Drakaad
stupid.
is defenseless. So maybe, I don't know, maybe...
You think someone's politically controlling the woes?
I mean,
Can you
it's
imagine the payday you would get for taking out a woe if
No,
someone
but I'm
hired
sure
you to
you
do
could.
that? I don't think I'd work again after that. I don't think you'd have to work again after.
As
Let's go find someone to pay us to fight a sandstorm.
as you continue to have this conversation, the captain goes, "I'm gonna help direct my troops or my guards on taking care of the rest of them. If you have an idea that helps to extinguish this woe before it reaches Drakaad, please come talk to me. I'm very interested in that.
Helen,
I will send out a mandate to have the villagers leave the town soon."
was this all of the guard, or is there more that didn't make it?
This was the total of the guard.
Perhaps we can. There are people willing to fight for their town. Maybe not everyone, but I'm sure there is. Maybe you could get Garm to supply people with weapons and armor, and kind of an all hands on deck. Maybe the merchants would be willing to give some of their wares for survival. Because if the woe gets past Drakaad, even the evacuees, like Asa said, they might not survive.
Yeah.
They'll survive. They'll just be skeletons.
I
Does
mean,
not survive.
we'll ask if anyone. I've been asking for volunteers. That's one of the reasons Danny was able to join recently. There's not a big interest in it, especially amongst some of the families or the older folk. But we'll see.
Understandable.
Do you guys think if we get barkeep on our I guess hype about this, do you think he can advertise this to a point where he can get people to draw in? Because he's been
Unless he can make money, he's not interested.
He'll be able to make money
Maybe
somehow.
we'll tell him he makes money, whether it's from the Drakaad government or us. But he's
The
been able
depressed
to pull
soldiers will
people
fight
in
more.
for his fights and his fight nights and all, and after
That's
that,
true.
bring
Yeah.
people into his bar.
The
Do you
combatants
think
for the fight
he
night.
would be able to make his bar into a hub of recruiting these people for this fight? Maybe we
It's
should
not
go
a
talk
shop,
to
it's a
him.
public area anyway.
And also, maybe he knows some stuff that would be useful for us and people of Drakaad to help fight and find a whereabouts and where the people who can't fight should go and people who can fight should go.
Well, you see the captain, Helen. She goes, "Well, if you think you can persuade him to maybe help with some of that stuff, please do. But like I said, I need to finish taking care of my troops. Let me know if you have any other ideas or solutions."
I turned to the group. I'm like, we should all go get some Swift Water specials.
Let's go
from
talk to our
Barkeep
favorite
at his full
tavern owner.
price.
Hey,
Yeah, and we should start at his full price for these specials, right? Let him
I'm
be
sure-
happy at our initial moment of contact with him, and then we
I'll
start
stay on
the
the side.
negotiations with him. And
Yeah, look-
that can start with Akeem. After we all purchase full price of his specials, then Akeem can be like, hey, you know, this is what's going on. And we can
That's a good
rope
plan.
it all in together.
Yes, I think Sarah's a good person too, and if we can get her on her side,
Yeah.
she may be able to convince her husband.
Yeah, we can go back to her little area too. Talk to her again, you know.
Get back to the kitchen and talk to Sarah.
One-on-one, be like, hey, this is what's up. This is what you need to present to your hubby. Get him on board with us.
I mean,
you
it is
know?
the hub. I
It
don't
is
know.
where-
Yeah,
all
that's
the
where
scuttlebutt
we,
happens.
you know, we kind of cracked down on Danny from there, and I feel like we can crack down on this from there also, or at least get a start from this, from that hub.
that is our hub.
Yeah. It can be at least a starting point for us, I say.
No, that's our
Every-
base of operations.
Everyone in this town seems to go there, you know, whether good or bad, legitimately stems from this place.
That's a great idea, Esha. I wholeheartedly support that. My waist beers are starting to go a little dry here too.
Plus,
so I gotta
yeah,
get
we
some-
need a little pick
get
me
some
up
extra.
after this. Especially Esha, because she was gone for a while and she is ready for this serious pick me up.
You were in La La Land for a little bit.
I lost a good amount of blood.
I know, I can see it. It's over there.
And she's like, let me put some of the blood thinner in me.
You said, "I lost a good amount of blood." Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, yes. She's like, I finally did it. I'm
Okay.
part of this.
Okay.
She specifically turns to Asa and she's like, do I have your approval now on being a fighter?
At fight night,
Because
I knew you were a killer.
okay, because I know before then you had some speculations against me and Akeem.
Hey, look, Kylor.
specifically.
Hey, look, Kylor. They're fighting amongst themselves. They can't even make it to fight night.
Even
Look.
though Akeem and I dominated, you still doubted
Hey.
us. And
Asa.
gave us some crap.
You and Asa. You and Asa.
Oh wait, no. My
I
bad.
mean, I dominated,
I reroute
sure, yeah,
that
of
to
course.
Akeem. I forgot who. I mixed up the events. for
Oh,
this one.
okay.
Akeem is the one that was doubting Asa and I.
I say, hey,
That's
you're an absolute bona fide stud. Now, Asa, on the other hand, I don't know.
Hey, he's still standing with us.
I got
He didn't come
Yeah.
out bloody like us.
He did. Yeah, you're right. He didn't become bloody.
Right.
And
That's
now
right.
to think
It's
about it,
part of my
what did he do
mindset.
yesterday against Danny? Actually, wait a second. Was he trying to escape with Danny yesterday on the
I
boat?
rushed.
Maybe that was a plan
Maybe
B.
took a little nap in the water, which he turned out to be made of, which is kind of weird.
So you helped him. You put him into his natural habitat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
You hear whatever you want, bird boy.
We're having this conversation as
All
we're
right,
heading
Dragon
back
Boy.
to the
That's
bar,
a
right?
Dragon Hand. That's
Okay,
a
yeah,
nice
yeah.
sword. You
I want to
got
be
there.
having this conversation
look
as
at
we're
it?
walking. To
You
the
want to look at the sword?
I'll take a look at the sword.
Yeah, you want to look at the sword? I'll reach out and hand you my sword.
I'm gonna knock it out of your hand. If I can.
As soon as you touch it, it just disappears. Oh, look at that. Oops.
I'll get that sword. Don't worry.
Magic.
Okay.
Oh, you're so lucky I don't have a spell slot. That I'll smite you right now. Okay, so we're walking back to the tab.
Freaking
Yeah,
barkeep.
we're
Why
fighting
can't we not leave
barkeep.
this stupid barkeep?
I
I
don't.
don't want to give him any more money.
Hey guys, this is a keen
We
chiming in
need to
here.
get him on our
I
side.
think we just leave Drakaad. I'm on the side of Asa where we just say, hey, they can figure it out. We got bigger fish to fry,
They
especially.
can figure it out.
Okay, but Akeem, can they
I mean,
really?
they survived before. They survived before we lived here.
But
They
But
have,
did they
they
survive
have to learn how to
Dusty?
survive this.
did they survive Dusty specifically?
They only have to make it a couple of weeks until the replacement gets here for
A
Selther.
couple of
That's
weeks.
true.
They barely lasted a
have to-
couple of
You
minutes.
saw it attacked them. There was just skeletons on foot. Dig some
Asa,
trenches.
their
Put some
army.
spikes up.
Esha, we barely made it out of that
We,
fight.
we made it, and half of theirs barely made it. No, half of theirs didn't make it in the couple minutes we were there, and then the
Yeah,
other
and
half
now
barely
Drakaad
made
has
it.
way less. We have Drakaad has less fighters now, so
I
the
know.
next wave is
I
going to be
have
even
no
harder.
faith in them.
on
That's
us.
why I want to stay and help them.
I think we need to take the offensive. We can't wait for another. Wave
We've
to
done
come
our
to
part
this
for this town directly.
Are you scared of Asa?
Never.
Asa, you have the most
Insight
knowledge about the
check.
woe.
Yeah, I know you're not.
It's like-
Asa, you're not giving us enough on this. You grew up in
Asa,
this.
you've been inside the
Tell us
walls. You said
everything.
twice.
Yeah.
Tell us more about what
We-
you saw
we
in
need
there.
to,
There's
like-
got to be something you saw.
We have to break this down.
You have a +9?
At about this time, you reach the outside of the inn.
Maybe Barkeep will let us know because Asa is holding back on us.
Asa is holding back.
He's not scared?
I'm not scared right now, no. What do you
He
want from
beat
me?
his
So we're at the
pants.
bar, right?
What do you want from me?
You're
I was
outside.
in
Okay,
this.
can we go
I was
inside?
in
I'm
the
gonna go
storm.
inside.
It
Been
tore
in it
me and
twice.
my brother apart, and we almost died. And then I
What?
was in it again. I almost died again. It's not a
You
big
have a brother?
deal. All right, you move on with your life.
What?
Where's your brother?
What brother?
You just said you were in the storm with your brother and it tore you and him apart.
All right. Well, it's been a long day in the sun, so
Insight check.
Esha is gonna give a
Somebody's gonna do
hard
it.
side-eyed and she's gonna enter the bar.
Yeah, just roll persuasion or deception, Asa.
Bombastic side eye. What's my insight? Insight? Wait. I can't find it. Oh, okay.
I rolled above a 10.
I did not. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I got you. I got a 17.
Okay.
Chris.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah,
You
if
definitely
you
have a
went inside
brother.
too.
I'm not convinced. I don't care what the roll says. I'm not convinced.
No one's convinced.
All right, so you guys go inside the bar.
At least Esha does. I don't know about
I
everyone
am
else.
not going to go in the bar. If they're trying to convince barkeep of something, I am going to stay out of visual range.
We're
I'm
trying
gonna
to
wait
convince
outside with Asa.
Asha or Asa. We're trying to convince barkeep to recruit other people to fight this
Yes,
thing.
and he hates me. So me being there is a
But
bad thing.
if you
for
buy a
guys.
drink from him, tip him a little bit, I think he'll
We
be on your
need
side.
the whole force.
I'm not going to go in there and
No,
kiss his feet.
See what
I'm gonna stay
Akeem's
outside.
saying? Akeem's saying we need as many,
We need
supporters. as
I'm
we
going to
can.
pay 10 gold for one Swiftwater special. If I go in.
Asha,
Not
let's-
worth it.
Asha, I'll pay for you.
That's
But
not
I'll
it's
worth
pay
it.
gonna-
for
I'll just
you.
But
stay
as long we can go half and half. Akeem and Esha, we can go half and half in paying your cover charge, but it
Yeah,
has to
it's-
look like it's coming from you for him
It's
to
not
be
the,
more on board.
It's not the goal leaving my hand. It's the principle that he hates me, so he's going to charge me more. So I'll just stay outside.
But you're not gonna have to pay
You
the
don't
extra
need me
charge.
to convince him. It's not
Akeem
going to
and I are
help.
paying that extra charge.
Look, I can't even convince you guys to let me stay outside. You got me
Exactly,
Tell
it's
who hates
dangerous.
me.
What if Dusty gets
Good.
you while we're inside?
I'll stay outside with Asa. It's okay.
I'm absolutely going to be
Oh
okay.
my
If anyone's
goodness.
okay to be through the dust storm, it's
Akeem,
me.
do you hear this buffoonery happening in
I
front
do
of
hear
us?
this buffoonery and this chicanery.
I think since they're not coming in with us, I think we should both buy them a drink, saying it's for them to Danny, making it
was
look
gonna-
like they're just having a
Worse.
conversation outside, dealing with personal issues.
They're,
Not
they're
because they don't
securing
like
the
'em.
table outside. You
Mhm.
got it.
Yeah,
I
let's,
like
let's go in. Let's don't
Alright,
make it look
I
like
go
they're
in.
on our side.
I go in.
Okay. So half the party goes in, right?
So sad.
Roll
That's what I gathered from that. Akeem and Esha are the ones
Yes,
going in.
but we're going in as if we're as Asa and Kylo are on our part of the boat on this, but they're staying outside discussing other things, and we're gonna bring them drinks outside. We just want to
Oh, okay.
relax outside.
Okay.
So Akeem and I are gonna present it to barkeep as if like they're on par with us.
Okay. With you. Okay. So yeah, y'all come into the bar. It's evening and it looks to be kind of busy. You see some of the town. There's townsfolk in there who seem to be concerned. And one of the places they gathered was here to drink their concern away, and then also be there to get like the quickest gossip, and reasoning what might be happening. That was happening up on the canyon rim. As you come in, one thing is before you can even get to the bar, you have some of the townsfolk asking you like, "Oh, did you go up there? You know, did you go up there? I saw you leave earlier when the horn signal sounded off." And you both get those like requests. And you have a bunch of people like all the eyes turn to you as you kind of get this question.
First, I'm gonna look
Oh,
at
like people are
Akeem.
asking us
Yeah, people are
right
asking
away?
you too
I'm
because they
gonna-
saw you leave when the horn sounded, and now you're coming back.
I'm gonna look at Akeem and see what his judgment is on this and whether we're
everything
gonna
okay?
agree to this or not. Like, I wanna.
That's what
No,
they're
it's
at. What are they asking if we went out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
And
did
if
you go up
everyone's
there?
okay?
Is everything okay?
And I look at Akeem to for confirmation. You know whether we're gonna
I'll-
say like yes or no to these guys.
I'm gonna kind of give her the nod, like yes, but give them not as much information until we talk to
Barkeep.
Kay. Yeah. I'm
Hello?
like, yeah, Kay. I'm gonna say, yeah, we went out there to investigate, but don't worry too much. Just it looks like you have a what is that? The Swiftwater special? That's exactly what I'm gonna get. You got a good taste right there. So I'm gonna just keep
Roll a
on moving
persuasion.
towards-
Esha's gonna watch Akeem do this, and she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna go.
Me roll a persuasion.
Or deception, whatever one you think that was.
Do I need to do that too?
If you want to give him advantage, you can give him advantage.
I'll give him my advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. This is gonna be persuasion. 22 persuasion.
22.
Ooh.
Yeah, you say, hey, everything's okay, you know, you don't need to worry too much. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Good. It was kind of, they're like, oh, I was kind of concerned for a minute there. The horn sounded, you know, but I'm glad.
Yeah,
seem
the,
kinda
the
settled
horn
back
sound. It was pretty interesting, but yeah, just keep enjoying that in that drink. I'm sure if something, if something big is happening, someone will say something, and then I just start walking towards.
Okay,
Start walking towards Kay, and then I'm like, as we walk towards Kay, I'm like, okay, what are we supposed to convince this guy of, Esha? We're supposed to convince all these people in this bar to get on our side. Is that what the story is?
Yeah, but I don't know the feel of Drakaad though. That's why I wanted Asa to come in to find a way to actually convince them without them getting scared. Because I want them to
You're right.
join our team,
Asa-
but I don't want them to get, scared.
You're right. Asa knows this town like the back of his hand. I think he lived here last week.
That's why I wanted him to come in to try and convince them in the way that, the Drakaad people think. So that they wouldn't get afraid and run away or like hide, but they're have just enough willingness to join
Okay.
the fight.
Well, and then before we reach the bar, I'm gonna be like, Esha, okay, if we absolutely destroy this and blow this up as big as possible, we're gonna go out there and say we did the best job, right? We're gonna tell them we did great.
DM, I want to.
even if it's not, I want us. Yeah, I'm on par with Akeem.
What did Asa say? What did you say, Asa?
Oh, I was gonna come into the bar through Mask of Many Faces again, but Kylora just said she was
Oh
gonna
my
sideline me too.
goodness.
So
Okay. I'll go back to you two.
In a
Once,
little bit.
yeah, once they talk to Tello for a second, if you're gonna hold them off.
all right,
Oh, but we don't have Ace's insight on how to persuade these people.
there's nothing special about this town.
Hey,
But what
I
scares
couldn't hear
them?
what Esha's saying. What'd you say?
What scares the people of Drakaad? Like, I don't know. Asha, I think Asa would know.
I don't know.
Because Asha doesn't.
We don't. We'll make them scared. If you want to make them scared, we'll make them scared.
I don't want them to be scared where they run away. I want them
Oh,
to
then
be
let's
just
just
enough
tell 'em
scared
that-
that they join.
Look,
Right.
let's just tell them that this jerk off from this town, he could kill these skeletons. These guys can kill these skeletons.
Yeah, maybe we make them believe that they're very capable of fighting this thing.
Yeah,
And we
exactly.
don't
We're
have
gonna
to be a
bolster
part
their
of it because
spirits.
they
We're
got
gonna
it.
bolster their spirits. I'm gonna just walk up to Tello then and just
Yeah.
get his attention. I'm not gonna be like,
Fine.
I'm not gonna try to be special about it. Just like at the end of the bar, like throw my hand up.
Yeah. You come up, Tello sees you, he's like, "Hey, Akeem, are you ready for the fight?"
Oh, we are unbelievably ready for a fight. Let me tell you something.
Okay,
here,
cool.
Tello.
I think maybe 1 hour we might have something ready.
Can I
Who do you-
whisper
who
to
do you got
Akeem
in
first?
town?
I'm gonna whisper
Yeah.
to Akeem before he responds. I'm gonna whisper, like, we need to make him believe all four of us are already confirmed we're doing this fight so that Telos is completely on our side. Even though Asa and Kylora did not respond to this, we need to make it seem like they're on board with this.
Yeah. Oh,
And then,
we're speaking.
like, I'm
We're
gonna
speaking
whisper.
for the group right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Well, if I remember right, you're gonna fight each other, right? It was gonna be like either you. It was like you two, and then
Yeah.
there's Asa, Kylora, and y'all gonna fight each
Yeah,
other.
that was
Yeah.
gonna be the matchup. But wasn't there gonna be some like
Yeah,
preliminary
there-
fights? 'Cause,
I
I mean,
mean,
we're the main card, right?
I mean,
So,
I
like,
know
who's-
there are
who's
some
come
other people
before?
in town. Yeah, some pretty fighty types. If you'd
Where they
rather fight
from?
them
Like,
instead,
where?
where are they from?
Yeah.
Well-
what neighboring town are they from,
boy.
or
Well,
what
they're
neighboring
not from a
area?
neighboring town. One seems to be from the capital. One's from the south, from those jungles down there. And then I think two of them are more like
Oh.
the roving kind of folk. They come from all over. I don't know where they exactly call home.
Does the guy from the jungles? When did he get into town? Just today?
Yeah, today after they lifted the order closing all travel.
Interesting. Well, I mean that's pretty. They're all staying here, right? I assume best
Yeah,
accommodation.
they're
in
staying
town.
here. I don't think they're gonna be in town very long. Because they're working as protection for the caravans and the merchants. But hey. Anyway, so you ready for the fight?
Oh, is
though,
there a
right?
special caravan coming through?
Oh, nothing in particular. It's just the
Oh.
different ones coming through for just protection against any
Tello.
opportunists.
Okay, look at me. I'm all bloody and beaten right now. I'm like, look at me. Do I look ready for the fight? Come on.
You look like you do fight. I mean, I'll say you look ready. Yeah, Team, I'm for you. I believe it. And as you're having this conversation, let's switch back to Asa and Kylora real quick.
Okay.
Well, Kylora's just going to kind of be standing back against the wall of the bar and kicking dirt and looking at the ground. So, what was his name?
His name.
Yeah. Or did your parents do like a thing where they all named you a name? So like he was Adam, whatever your last name is, or Axel?
Who?
You know, your brother.
Oh, you want to talk about that right now?
I mean, they're clearly taking care of rallying the town to save itself,
Yeah,
so.
Look, I wasn't actually going to leave it up to them to rally the town to do anything. Between the two of them, they have about as much charisma as my pinky toe.
I mean,
Watch carefully. I'm going to cast Mask of Many Faces, make myself look like one of the like guardsmen or whatever, but like who's clearly someone who's been through a bit of a fight.
Okay.
And I'll give a little wink at Kylora, like, here we go. And I'll kind of push through the door a little bit dramatically. And I want to walk with a bit of a limp, but someone who like obviously is like a little cocky and want to fight.
Okay.
I'll come up to the bar like, barkeep over here if you when you get a minute. And,
Yes. So as soon as you walk in, looking like one of the town's guards, everyone kind of looks back up at you, and having some of their fears assuaged by Akeem, you walking in also looking kind of roughed up, it kind of raises some of their concerns again. And there you go. Is everything are you going on okay up there? Does something happen?
Oh, just a second, folks. Let me get a drink here, and I will address your concerns.
Okay.
How much does Tello charge?
Yeah. So as you go to get a
battered
drink,
guards.
For you, it's 15 gold, battered guardsman.
Yeah. He goes, oh, okay. What are you having?
Swiftwater special.
Swiftwater? Oh yeah, of course.
Something to wash the dust down.
And you see he's kind of in the middle of talking to Akeem, but he's like, yeah, Akeem, hold on one second, let me get a drink.
Oh, yeah,
Get a
of
drink
course.
for this gentleman. And he kind of goes down, he gets the Swiftwater special, puts it on the counter, and he goes, okay, that'll be 5 silver.
5 silver? Alright, I'll pay the 5 silver. Alright, I give him a gold and I say, keep the change, my good sir. And then I'll stamp up on my stool, my bar stool,
and start dancing.
and start playing
Start
the
breakdancing,
cups,
yeah.
because that's what this town likes. No, I'll get up and I'm like, good people of Drakaad, we have been beset by this new woe, and our strong defender has been taken from us. But we cannot constantly rely on the valiant efforts of outsiders, and I'll gesture to Akeem and Esha, though they did fight bravely, and they were the difference in turning
the hell
tide
are
against
you?
this current invasion.
Do you say that?
I'm
Does he
talking.
look like anybody that was in the battle?
Did you intentionally look like someone who was in the battle, or did you just kind of put
you
the,
know,
look
I
like you have
just
armor?
I didn't want. I'm not looking like me. Just trying to look like somebody
Yeah,
you
but
would
you look like
notice
one
in
of
a
the red
group of
shirts.
20. Yeah, I look like a red shirt. That's what I was
Okay.
going for.
Right. You
All
look
right,
like
fine.
okay. What I'm saying is, do you just put like
Oh,
a
like-
general guard's face on, or did you actually match the face to someone you saw today?
I mean, I guess I'll try and match someone's face. There was 20 of them. I didn't expect it to have to.
Okay.
The
No,
ones
I'm
that look like me.
just asking to see if Akeem would think, oh, this is weird. I didn't see this guy fighting today.
I mean, yeah, if it was some random guy that I didn't see after I stepped up to the line and got battered with them, I'd be like, who the hell are you to talk about what
Right.
happened today? So
Same with
if he-
Esha, because she was
Yeah.
there too, and she almost got hit with
Right,
all
but
these
He
guys.
if he looked like one of those,
Y'all
oh,
taking
good
background notes on him, doing a little artist sketch of each face.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Hazel green eyes with a blue spot.
Hey, when you're about to be taken down with these guys, you take note of who's with
Hey,
you.
also,
He's got a front
you're
wall
gesturing to me.
nostril.
Regardless,
You brought me into this. I was ready to just be up. I was like, okay, this guy's gonna stand up on his thing and do his thing, and then I'll talk to Tello.
I mean, regardless, you said you matched someone's face from the battle, so
Yeah. So we cannot rely on the valiant help of outsiders for long. We must find it within ourselves to rise up against this coming challenge, and we are capable. We can do this. and the strong must stand up for the weak. And there are many here who are strong. And we are stronger than this woe, and we will outlast this woe no matter what comes. And in just a few weeks, more help will be coming from, what's the capital's name again? I can't remember. I know you said it and then you changed it, and then I can't remember because I'm dumb anyways.
Oh boy. I don't.
Okay, well,
I don't remember
just
off the top of my head
insert
now.
Just say the
capital name
capital.
here. Yeah, more help. In a few short weeks, help will be coming from the capital. But we must survive until then. Drakaad has been here longer than this woe, and it has survived worse, and it will survive this. And then I'll raise my glass, and if no one cheers or anything, I'll just sit back down, drink it, and leave.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll give him advantage on that because as soon as he says that, and I obviously recognize his face or whatever, he gestures to me. I'll say, "This guard fought valiantly today, and he is correct. We need to band together to protect the people of this town."
13, 27. 18 total.
18 total. Yeah, you see people in the crowd. Not everybody is like totally like, yeah, I'm gonna go fight. But you see people in there who are like, yeah, like I'm down. I will fight for this town. I don't want to leave it to be abandoned.
If I see a positive reaction from them, I'll, like, the Captain Sardios will be taking, is more than willing and is accepting any and all volunteers. If you can swing a sword or hold a spear, or just willing to learn, the need in this town is great. And I'll sit back down and finish my Swiftwater special.
Okay. Yeah, you see some of those. Roll me a d6.
A d6. 2.
2. Okay, so you see, after having that speech, you see two of the people like, okay, yeah, and they kind of get together and they walk out of the door, seemingly headed towards the captain.
Just because Asa said, watch this, I probably came in like right after him and I'm standing in the back, just so I'm not outside.
Yeah. As you kind of come in and he's done this, two people kind of like jostle around you to get out the door and then head up towards the rim of the canyon.
I'll cheers him. I'll turn over to him because I'm assuming he's near me at the bar, and I'll just raise my glass and I'll say, "Great job, soldier. You've roused the troops here, and it looks like a couple of people are already heading that way.
All the help we can get."
All the help we can get. Were you stuck in the hand earlier?
I was.
Boy, that was something, right?
It was not. I have never had that happen before.
I'm going to come slide into the seat next to him. Maybe Axel or Ansel.
Why are you doing this?
Gotta blow his cover.
Axel? Wait, your name's Axel?
No, it's Ansel. She just misheard me. We spoke briefly
Ansel.
outside. Yes.
Ansel. Hey,
Oh, right,
Akeem.
Ansel.
Nice to meet you, Ansel.
It's very nice to meet someone.
Yeah,
I
you guys
appreciate
did
you
pretty
fighting
good
for
out
our
there.
town, even though you are not from here. It's very good. Very good of you.
Well, we couldn't turn away. We saw people in need, and I mean, you saw it out there. Jeez, there was waves and waves of those bone bags coming at us.
We need all the help we can get.
Well, you helped us make that big xylophone sound echoing through the desert, and for that I commend you.
You see,
Right.
like, Tello come after you're talking about this Tello kind of steps back up to you guys and kind of like nodding his head, like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, tell him. Hey, this man, he fought very valiantly today. He was stuck in a weird skeletal hand for, I don't know, at least 30 seconds. But
It was
once he
very
got out of it, boy, howdy, he was swinging that sword like
Sounds-
an author writes a book.
Sounds terrifying.
There was nothing compared to the heroics of. Oh well, you were there also. These three here. There was a man with a hat too, but I don't see him presently. But they were
Hey,
quite
man,
heroic.
Between you and me, that guy with the hat, boy, I don't know about him. He did some good stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah, And you see Tello speaks up. He's like, yeah, I believe it. I mean, I believe these three did really good stuff. But like you're saying,
Right,
Akeem, the
Tello?
one with the hat, I don't know
The
about
one with
him.
the hat. I don't know about him.
Did
yeah.
he run away or something?
That's why I stayed outside.
It kind of looked like he was gonna start to, but then he was.
Hakeem!
Well, it looked like it in the beginning. Then I'll say he ran with me to go fight the main guy, so he did some good stuff.
Okay.
You piece of crap. Yeah, so about now I'll say the Ansel, the beleaguered soldier, will finish his Swiftwater special and give a nod, and we'll rap on the table. And thank you again, and he'll head out.
See you later, Ansel.
Yeah, of course. Hey,
Later, Ansel.
stay
Good
safe
job.
out there.
I will. Yep. So that's the end of Ansel. You're never gonna see me as that character again.
That's what you think.
But you guys went into actual Ansel, whoever's face I was wearing.
Anyway, Kay, about that fight night, I think we might. What? Yeah, yawn. I'm feeling a little tired. Might have to postpone it like 8 hours.
Hakeem, just take
Oh,
another
okay.
Swiftwater special.
No,
Okay.
way more than 8 hours.
You could do that, I guess. Yeah.
I'm going to pull Hakeem aside and Esha aside. Did you guys not tell them that they're going to need to evacuate? And did you not get to any of it? Like, we can't have a fight night.
So we were about to, and then Ansel, what a great guy.
Yeah, this crazy
He
guy.
stood up on the bar. He stood up on his chair. He said a really rousing speech. He got a couple people to go see the captain. They're gonna sign up to, help protect the town. So I think that's a win in my book.
So at this time, Asa, you're outside. I'm assuming you go outside and drop Mask of Many Faces.
Yeah. If I can do it somewhere safe.
Yeah, you kind of like go behind a table or something, or a stall or something, and you kind of drop it. And as you're coming out, you see real Ansel going into the bar.
Frick. What are the odds?
Strangle him.
He walks into the bar and he's like, "Hey, everyone. So, I'm not gonna lie. I'm here on the captain's orders. She says things are pretty bad. Anyone who can get out, if you want to get out, get out. If you want to get out of town, go ahead and get out of town."
Ansel.
They start following him, trying to get his attention. He's like, oh, okay. And then just try and like sideline off to the side and then come up to the group.
And I see that Ansel and Asa walked in, and I'm like, oh,
What?
but she does want the warriors still, right, my good soldier? She still wants warriors to help fight for those who cannot fight for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the things she asked me to tell everybody, but having been up
Get
there,
out of here.
having been up there is bad. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's very bad.
But it's handled though, right? It'll be okay. We just need some people to help stay and fight while the others leave.
It got handled today, I'll say that.
Oh no.
That was fine, soldier.
Hey, everybody, we need all the help we can get. But if you want to get out of town, you should get out of town while the getting's
Can
good.
you like pull this guy aside?
He could have said it more
Ansel.
like he did the first time, but
Yeah, can we pull him
Ansel,
aside and knock
What are
some
you
sense into
talking about?
him?
This is a completely different thing that you said 20 seconds ago when you first walked in this
Yeah,
bar.
What do you
let's go-
mean? I
What's
wasn't-
going on, dude?
I wasn't
I was
here.
in my
What do you
catalog.
mean?
I'm like, dude, don't you want them to
Ansel,
like
you
help
were just
fight?
in here. You just drank a Swiftwater special.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
We just
Yeah,
talked
just-
about the
are you-
battle today.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Are you okay? Like, what's going on?"
I don't think I'm all that okay. I got gripped by a giant skeletal hand. I'm not great.
I want to
gonna
insight
look-
check this guy.
I look at Keith
Yeah,
like
insight
maybe
check it.
he's on something.
Inside check.
Guy, Asa.
What are the odds?
He must have drank something that was not Swiftwater special.
My insight, it was a 6,
6.
Oh.
which is great actually.
He's a 4, so.
Oh.
Oh,
His
so do I
persuasion.
believe him or do I not believe him?
You think he's being truthful? Like,
What
he's
about-
saying
what
is-
about
is
Esha?
truthful.
I'm going to cast.
Yeah, I mean, what do you go ahead and roll if you want?
20? D20?
Yeah.
Is everyone looking at
Oh,
us
I
now
have good
after we're
insight.
talking?
Yeah, everybody came in. They saw this.
Oh, I got a 19.
You think he's being truthful as well?
Yeah. No, I have a 19 and then I got +5.
Yeah, you think he's also being truthful.
I'm going to cast.
He's not lying. So
being honest, yeah.
Oh. Do I
It ain't me
suspect-
anymore.
Am I
gonna-
suspicious against
if I-
Asa
yeah.
at this point?
That's up to you. If you think you're
You guys
suspicious
have
against
not
Asa.
seen me cast Mask of Many Faces yet. The only person who knows it is that I can do it is Kylora.
Kylora, what were you doing?
I'm going to cast Shape Water nearby.
Why?
Oh my
Why?
gosh.
And I'm going to like juggle the water from someone's drink and be like, look at this guy.
What is going on? What is
What
going on?
kind of things
If
are
anyone's
we
looking at
drinking
me
tonight?
now after this whole interaction, I'm gonna go back to the bar. I'm gonna say, you know what? Let me get something from the top shelf today, and then I'm gonna turn
Asha's
back
falling
before
behind.
before he even pours the drink. I'll just turn around, put my back to the bar, and if anyone's looking at me, I'll just say, "Yeah, this town's done. This town's over with."
You're saying that?
I'm
You
saying
said
that
he's-
after the
oh,
whole
I thought you
debacle, I had like this much allegiance to this town. I had this much allegiance. I'm going to the jungles. I'm gonna go talk to the guy from the jungles, and then I'm out.
Whoa.
Oh no, you really
Okay.
messed us
Um,
up.
I did.
So-
I'm not like
Think so.
I'm not trying to make like I want to clarify. I'm not trying to make a big scene. It's
Yeah.
just that if anyone's like looking at me and I kind of make eye contact with them,
Yeah.
whatever kerfuffle's happening, I'm just like, yeah, you might want to head out. And then I turn back around to get my top shelf drink.
Okay. So,
Isha's one of those people, but she's gonna side eye a little bit to Akeem, kind of giving him that signal, like, are you sure about this? What you're saying right now? Like, she's gonna give that stern look at him to reevaluate what he's saying because she
Esha.
wants to make sure that Akeem like looks back to what we just did, and she wants him to like realize that we don't want to throw all of that away.
Esha, you're right. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying is I don't want to save this town. I do want to save this town. That's not my intention to let it go by the wayside, but you saw what we're up against out there, and unless we have a better plan of attack or more information on the woe, these people can't defend themselves. We're all gonna die.
But isn't that what we're here for, though? To give them a sense of position.
I thought that's what we were here for, but every time we go out there, we get battered. I die almost every single time I step out to combat.
I know. I was.
I don't
knocked
know
out. I was there
anymore.
with you.
Yeah, you and I both go down pretty regularly.
But we come back even stronger, Akeem.
so
I think if we want to do good, we need to do good somewhere else.
real quick.
We need to figure out how to defeat this thing before it even starts.
So- One thing you noticed, right? So the mood when you first came in, Akeem, you kind of assuaged their stuff, and they left them in a little bit higher spirits. Then Asa, fake Ansel came in and put everybody in better spirits, right? And then real Ansel came in and kind of dashed that. So they're probably left more confused than anything right now. And then Kylora started playing with water to kind of distract everybody some more. So
Wait, does that
it's-
mean we can sway this in a way that Asel is just he's been drinking too much or he's on something where he's not in the right mindset to give accurate guidance to the people of
Esha.
Drakaad? Like, can it come off
Esha,
against
I'm
like
not-
he's not in the right mindset?
possibly, but like I said, everybody is more confused than anything because
Exactly. So if
Yeah.
they're seeing that he's starting off one way and then walks out and walks back in with a completely different mindset, cannot be pushed in a direction where we can say that he's just not in the right mindset right now and that he's been drinking too many like Swift water specials or something.
probably not going to sell the Swiftwater specials, but you might be saying maybe he took a head injury or something. You might
Like
be able to
we
say
can
something
we
like
like play it off as like he's just not in the correct mental state right now.
I mean, that's totally possible.
And that we can explain why he's all over the place. Even though Akeem and I don't know that it's Asa just messing with everyone.
It's up to you and the dice. So if you want to try to do something,
I want to
you can.
persuade
You
Yeah.
and the dice.
Esha
Yeah,
is like,
how much
this
gold
is
do I need to mark off for my drinks?
Esha does not want this.
So you had one normal and one top shelf, right?
Yeah.
So 5 silver for the normal, and then we're gonna say 5 gold for the top shelf.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to give whatever Esha's thinking. I like with my drink in hand. I'm like, look, I'm behind you. I want to help you,
So without an advantage.
whatever direction you want to go.
Yeah, I'll say
Oh,
your man.
I wanna
thank
give her advantage.
goodness.
Roll at advantage.
Oh,
Well, what's your
bless
plus to that?
Akeem.
Oh, bless.
Bless.
No, not bless.
Yay! No, I thought she
Persuasion,
said
right?
less.
This was
Oh, no.
persuasion?
Yeah. So it's a 14.
14. Is that not good enough? We're in a bar and everyone's drinking.
Yeah, everybody's kind of drinking. They're, like I
And
said,
this
everybody's.
this guy already made him seem crazy.
Yeah, so everybody's kind of more confused than anything right now. And then you're kind of talking to everybody. You're trying to like going around, kind of calm people down mostly. So they're left more in like a neutral state until they get more information. Because you got a 14 on it. You just kind of calm people down for right now. Yeah, like I said, they're left in more of a neutral state until maybe someone else comes to talk to them. Because the whole Ansel thing really just confused them more than anything.
After I calm everyone down, I'm gonna kind of like look at it. Like, okay, this is when we need to get Telos to get these people on board, because at this rate, the people who are in there are trying to, sway them one side or the other. Now everyone's just confused. Everyone's getting all these multiple viewpoints. I think the only person to ground everyone, now that they're in this neutral state after already being confused, being heightened up, is Telos. And I look at Akeem very sternly. I'm like, you are the person to do this, to get Telos to be on this.
Responsibility. And then I try to get.
But you're just putting the responsibility on him.
I just get Telo's attention.
Yeah, you saw him. He's kind of going down the bar, getting other people drinks, and you get his attention. He's like, "Oh yeah, Akeem."
Hey, Tello. Great drinks, by the way. Let me just start off by saying this top shelf stuff. My goodness.
Hey,
Why even let me drink the Swiftwater Special every day?
I mean, it's special, so I try to make sure everybody tries it.
True. That is true. Look, you just saw what happened with the whole Ansel situation. People are not sure of what's going on here, and I mean, there's a reason everyone's in here tonight. They come to you for information, not just for drinks. They come here to get the right information. We really need your help. We need to convince everybody who can and who is able to take up arms and help defend this town. From what we saw out there, I mean, the woe is getting closer, and we need to hold out until another person can come from the capital. Another person for the Temple of Rontios. We just need to hold out for more reinforcements. So I know you had that fight night planned, but it sounds like they're good combatants. I need your help to try to get as much of a rallying force around this as possible.
Yeah. So you see his like tanned, deeply tanned halfling face. As you're saying this kind of stuff, and some of it is kind of has some grim tidings attached to it. He gets a stern face, which you don't normally see on him. Everything you've had, he's usually been kind of like had a smile, even when he's been gouging you for gold or something like that.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
If Kylora or Isha is there and wants to help, they can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not me.
I'm still over by Asa.
She's juggling water.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 17 for persuasion.
A 17.
Yes.
Let me roll for him real quick. I'm gonna roll on the screen. Okay. You see, he gets that like stern expression on his face, and he kind of thinks about it, and he goes, "Well, Drakaad is my home, and I don't want to leave it if I don't have to. That's not something I really ever want to do. I will talk to those people. I know they're out of towners, so I'll see what they can do. But here, let me see if I can help the mood in here tonight some more." And he goes,
Okay.
and then he kind of steps up on a stool he keeps behind the bar, and he goes, "Everybody, 2 free rounds."
Oh.
And he gets the
That's
Swiftwater
pretty
specials.
good.
He gets the Swiftwater specials out, and he starts pouring them up, and he starts loading them up, and everybody starts coming up there, and
Bang,
he's like,
bang, bang.
and as everybody's coming up to get a drink, he's like, "Hey, don't forget to go up to the guard tower and talk to Captain Helen. Go up and talk to the Captain Helen." And so he's saying that to everybody as they're going.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, everybody in the bar gets 2 free.
2.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to
gosh.
go up
Akeem,
and
are we
stand
gonna
by
be okay?
Akeem and Aisha.
Yeah.
I'm just
Are we
gonna.
gonna be okay?
When he's
Alice?
not pouring drinks, like when the
Things are going
flurry
good.
subsides, I just want to
You'll be
like give him
fine,
a good stern handshake and say, I appreciate what you did here, and I won't forget the help you've given me.
I'm gonna slide him a gold, kind of like as a tip to help him out with this, like covering everyone
Yeah.
on their drinks, so that just to like make sure he's really pushing our side on them.
I mean, he's
Give him a
pushing it
little
for
more,
sure.
just to give him a little more motivation towards it, though.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Sit.
He takes it. He
Because
takes your gold.
money and Telos
He does like
together,
money.
perfect
He
sandwich.
takes your gold.
He definitely takes it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up and stand by Aisha and Akeem, get 2 of the Swiftwater specials, and
Yeah.
be like, you know,
Hey,
There's
dreams
no
do
one-
come true.
there's dreams do come true, I guess. There's no one other than you guys I'd rather go into battle with. Granted, never gone into battle with anyone else, but
Should we give
Yep.
Hey.
Telos a drink too?
I'm going to
Kylo.
bring the drink back. Yes.
I don't know how you did it, but you're gonna have to teach me that water trick. That was really cool.
Try, sure.
I want to slip out if I can. Just
Oh.
dip.
You want to go back outside?
Asa.
Yeah.
I was going to bring this Swiftwater back to Asa, but if he gets away, then
You
I guess
gotta-
I'm like,
Drink it for yourself.
Yeah, when you get up to go get the drinks, I'm like,
Yeah, you get the drink, you turn around, and Asa's gone.
oh,
So we
Also,
all cheers.
Ansel's left the bar now.
Yeah, we should just all cheers and chug them then. Asa's gone, but we're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
Is Ansel gonna come back in the bar? Is that what Asa's doing?
Oh, no. Is there gonna be 2 of them?
Hi, everybody!
Akeem,
Ah,
that was so cool what you did out there. Those wings.
did you see that?
I saw it.
I mean, I wasn't even in my right mind. I don't know what happened. It was great.
Bro, is that like something Bellasom can do for you? Is
I think
her dreams coming true?
I think it might have been. I mean, I don't know. I just something about that. I got hit really hard. I don't know if you saw the first time. And
You were almost dead. I'm so sorry.
when I got out of there, something just happened, and it just felt like it was. I just felt like I couldn't contain this energy anymore. It just sprouted out like that.
Oh my
It was really cool.
goodness.
I was like, I mean, I'll be honest. I was in a little bit of a trance when I saw that commander. I mean, normally I don't think I would have run that way, but shoot, I think I flew that way.
That was amazing. I'm very excited to meet the others of the Rising Suns. This is
Oh yeah, that's what Kay was saying. That there's somebody that just actually came here for fight night from the jungles. He came
From
here
the
this
jungle?
morning, so he might have more information about the people in the journal that you have.
maybe Kay can hook you up.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully after the whole commotion subsides in here with the drinks, we can maybe figure out where he's at or talk to the guy and get a little bit more information about that too.
That would be very useful.
He might even know the what's his name, the guy who wrote the journal. He might even be friends with him.
Marvellian?
Could be.
Moredley?
I mean,
The
Alright.
person who
I
wrote
don't
the
want to
journal
say
is
that there's
Bird.
not a lot of them, but Oh, I mean, I don't want to say there's not a lot of the Suns, but I mean, maybe they're a tight knit group.
I mean,
Kinda
there's
like
at
how we
least
are now.
2 now.
There's at least 2. So I
And
think
Esha, you laid down some serious damage. That was so cool.
Some far away damage, but I still ended up very bloody.
Well, I mean, you survived, and
Um,
you hurt so many people all at once. Is that things you learned from the druids?
I'd say mostly actually. They're my biggest inspirations and my motives for, pulling in my druidic, experience and why I'm doing it for them. It's really what motivated me to get where.
So you're not just here to sell your wares. What are you here for?
Do you guys really want to know a little more?
Of course.
So,
I mean, if we're going to travel together, we should know
okay. So,
what our purpose is.
back in my home, island, area, city, whatever you want to call it, we, you know how I told you guys how we had started losing faith in our gods and, their existence and if they're still there for us, right? Yes, the druids, where I came from. Or, well, where I think I came from.
In Arudu.
Yeah, where I grew up. So we started losing faith in them and kind of stopped believing that they were there for us and this and that, right? That stemmed from a very unfortunate plague that started hitting our citizens. And it started wiping out a lot of our population, and it started to get really bad, which is why I got some help. And which is why I kind of am the way I am right now with my spores and my mushroom stuff. Is from
You
the
were
help I
able to use it
received.
to stop the plague?
So I came on this journey to try and find something that will help my people recover from this plague and, try and save the people of where I'm from, the druids from where I'm at, or where I came from at least. That's why I'm very into these potions and natural substances. I'm trying to find something that will, like a creature or a substance or a remedy to help my
A
people
cure of some
recover.
kind.
Yes, because this plague hit harder than anyone of us could have accepted or expected. That's
Did
why
it
we
hit
started
after
using.
the silence? Or was it before?
It was after kind of started coinciding with it, and then after, and we were like, there's no way these gods are on our side or exist because they weren't helping us. We were left in the dust and we were dying left and right, and I barely made it out, and I know there's a lot of my people still struggling and barely making it, which is why I'm out on this quest with you guys, or outside of where I'm from, to find someone to help us, to help this. But I don't want, I didn't want to know, like, strangers to know about this, because I didn't want you guys to kind of judge where I'm from or say that we're weak or, spread rumors among these other cities that we're going through this, because I didn't want our city to be thrown in the dust per se,
Of course not, Esha. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
So that's why I ventured out. I know you guys have asked a few times. I think I have enough trust in you guys now to almost fully.
I mean,
tell you.
personally, that makes a lot more sense why you're putting your life on the line rather than just you're a merchant.
It's not just for me. It's for
You're fighting for your people.
yes.
Okay. Real quick, what is Asa doing?
It's just sitting outside, waiting for the crowd to thin out a little bit more, and then I'll probably just go in and go to bed.
Okay.
He went outside. He's like, I gotta go outside. I gotta get away from the crowd a little bit. And he went outside, and he's like, well, I probably should have just gone to my room now that I'm outside. It's kind of stupid. Now I'm just kind of stuck waiting out here.
Okay. Oh, okay, so you're just waiting outside. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could mask of many faces. Not as Ansel.
Go back.
Not as Ansel. I don't know. As maybe the old merchant man again, and I'll just try and sneak up into the rooms area. Wait, are all the rooms? Do I know if all the rooms are accounted for already?
I mean, it's been changing every day, and you know, like some people definitely left this like morning as soon as the movement order happened. So you're not sure.
How crowded was the bar?
Bar was pretty full. Yeah, as the alarm went up, a lot of people went there to kind of hear some gossip.
All right, I'll try and sneak through then. It's just maybe a little bit shorter old man.
Yeah.
Sort of along the back, just so I can make it to my room, so I can go to bed.
Oh sure, yeah. You can make
9 hit points.
Yeah, make your way to your room, and then we'll go back to Kylora and Esha's conversation.
If you don't mind me asking, what gods did your druid serve?
Ooh. Unfortunately, I really don't know.
It was before your time?
At least before I became a part of this druid society.
Yeah.
And before that, I don't have any memory of where I actually came from or who my actual family is. So from this point on, from meeting this druid society and when they raised me after the silence of these gods and what was going on in our land, I didn't know where I came from or who they were or anything. I don't remember anything of my past. So they became my family and who I was a part of. And that's where I get my druid abilities from, because that's kind of all I've known and collected from.
Yeah.
All right.
Just kind of going, just adding a little more to that. She is probably the youngest one in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she was brought there to her village
I'm like
after.
just barely 27 in this.
Yeah, so she was brought there after the city or the village had already kind of given up their worship of a deity.
Well, I tell you what, you two. Speaking to Esha and Akim. Let's promise to keep each other safe until we can get back to where we belong.
You guys want to take a friendship drink together?
A friendship drink?
Yeah,
Yes!
I heard Akeem
mean,
talk about this
course.
top shelf drink and how it was so much better than
Oh, it's
Swiftwater
really good.
Special.
So smooth.
And I kind of want to experience
smooth.
that. What do you say,
Let's do it!
Kayla?
Let's get one of the top shelf drinks and
And it'll be
we'll
on.
drink to it.
It'll be on
And then-
Esha's dime.
I'll cover it. I'll cover it. I got it. And then I
That
flipped
means Akeem will get that. That
okay,
discount.
however much gold.
Are you allowed to take 2 oaths, Akim?
Yeah.
15 gold, I think, right? So
Try and
and then
negotiate a
when
deal.
Kylora says that, I say, actually, I think I covered my portion of our relationship in my oath, and then I'm gonna extend my hand, and I want us to do like this, like the forearm handshake, and then I'm just gonna look at you. I'm gonna do this to both of you, but I'm gonna say, I will not break the bonds I share with others. And
I
then I'm
will
gonna
not
do
break
that.
the bonds.
And then I'm gonna look at Esha after she just shared a lot, and I really appreciate that. I'm gonna do the same thing. I will not break the bonds I share with others.
Esha's holding back tears and, showing the emotion that she hasn't felt since the druid people of her nation have shown her. I haven't felt this bond since then.
We are going to freaking destroy that wall, and we are going to freaking save this town.
I'm gonna walk right into that freaking woe, and I'm gonna stab that wind.
That would be
Yeah!
the most interesting thing to witness. Someone just stabbing this wind.
Stabbing into the wind.
Stop.
Maybe if I get these wings back, maybe if they come back, I can fly into it.
I need
Maybe
a
I can
near-death
Force.
experience every time for that.
Yeah, maybe it's a
Yeah.
near-death experience thing.
That will be the high in life you
I guess I'm
need
gonna
to
die
keep
every time
going.
now.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, Telos.
Exactly. Near-death experience is nothing better than that.
That combined with this top shelf drink. Greatness.
I raise my glass and I cheers it with you guys.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Ting.
Where's that other guy of our party? So where's he at? This would be a great time to bury the
Yeah.
hatchet.
He kind of just disappeared on us.
9 o'clock,
You
you
guys-
sleep.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I was going to bring him a drink and then he was gone.
Can I do an
Maybe
inside
we went to go talk to the
check on
captain. I
Kylora?
feel like we go talk to the captain a lot.
Can I inside check Kylora? Because that seemed a little suspicious.
Okay, if you want to.
Just
Esha
a
always
tad.
suspicious.
Just a tad. Because we just did this bond together. But the way she said she tried to defend Asa was abnormal.
Okay. Yeah, roll if you want to roll inside.
defending.
Roll perception or
You didn't
or
immediately
persuasion
trash
or
me,
deception,
so it must be defending me.
Kylora.
Nat 20.
Okay.
I roll.
I should rolling hot. Yeah, persuasion or deception, whatever you feel like it is.
You don't believe me.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
sure.
got it.
I
got it.
It does
got a
not
9.
seem normal for Asa to be gone this long out of the group. Just not part of it at
I'm
all.
not lying though.
I'm not lying, but she doesn't believe me, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
I
I
rolled
think,
a 7 on persuasion.
yeah. So it's Esha feels like your insight into that is that you think Kylora thinks maybe this is what happened, but you don't. You yourself don't think that's what's the case
Yeah.
is.
And I kind of look at them, I'm like, we need to find
Okay.
Asa and see what he's up to because we can't
We
have
need to
him
make
messing
him
with
take
our
roll.
plans. We have this already set straight in line with Telos. We can't have this unity disrupted from him. And I'm specifically looking at Akeem during this because he pulled the work for this. He pulled those strings with Telos.
I guess they don't know I was Ansel. That's true.
No.
Oh yeah,
And
are
I'm
you
like,
looking at
we
me to
need to-
blame me for Asa's behavior?
No, no,
or-
no.
Are
I'm
you
saying
gonna
we need
tell
to
us,
find
Ansel?
out what's going on
Oh.
with Asa's behavior because we
Okay.
did not just do all of that for Asa to be the one that was the pit
You know what?
root
You're,
in
you're
trying to take
absolutely
it down.
right, Esha. But I mean, he likes to sneak off and talk to the captain. He likes to go to the barracks a lot. I don't know why, but he's probably over there,
I hate
don't
you
know.
guys.
talking to Captain Helen,
Ooh,
giving
I know what I
the
could do.
bonus another bottle of alcohol. I don't know.
Regardless, I think we should have a stern talking with Asa in the morning because I think he's just
You're right.
disappeared after
I think
some
intervention
mischievous
is-
activities.
I think intervention is necessary. You're
We,
absolutely
we should. We can bring in a
That's just
banner and
beginning.
everything, and it can be an official
Banner?
intervention. Because Asa cannot bring us down. We've got this far.
He's just gonna hang himself.
Oh no, we
The
can't.
train is on the tracks, and we can't
No,
let
no,
him
no.
stop the train.
Yeah, we can't derail now.
You guys are just gonna bully Ace.
We're not bully him, but we need to extract this
Okay.
mischievous activity out of him.
Guys, I'm just going to try
That
to
he's-
voice a reason for a second.
Okay, but
I
if
know
he's
that he was
doing-
lying about his brother, but he did just say that his brother was ripped apart by the sandstorm, and we're going to make him go into it for a 4th time. Maybe he's just dealing
Point
with
of fact, that was less than 7 days ago.
Alright, but I feel
Maybe
like that's
then-
dealt after
Maybe
the
Kylora,
first
you
time.
should talk to him then, because I don't know. I don't have a great relationship with Asa. And he'll never tell me anything about his brother or the woe. Maybe you should just talk to him separately then.
He should be over the low by this point. After the
You
first go
with your
around,
guys' plan of bullying him and, I don't know. It's a good plan if we want to go for that. Let's storm the barracks and
Let's ambush
make
him
him talk about his feelings.
and tie him down to a chair. And make him
otherwise
talk.
he's gonna hold us back. He'll hold us back if we don't do this.
Okay, so what is that? What are you guys doing right now? Are you gonna go to the barracks to see if he's there? Is that what you're planning on doing?
I'm not going to the barracks.
That's
I
right.
think.
I was
I mean,
suggesting this for the
We're gonna
morning.
talk to the captain about
Yeah,
plans.
my
Tomorrow?
knowledge is
Okay.
that he's over there, but I'm not gonna go check.
Yeah,
I'm just
Okay.
gonna like
I was
finish up my
suggesting
drink
we
and
do
then be like,
this.
oh yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having told
We
Tello
gotta
that
rest.
not tonight for the fight, what are you guys gonna do for the rest of your time tonight?
I want to finish that top shelf drink with everyone.
Okay.
And maybe
Finish
go
the top
to-
shelf
maybe
drink.
go to bed.
Yeah.
Forge
course.
connections and
Yeah.
bond with Kylora and Esha, and then
Yeah, just kind of want to like have
Night,
fun
night.
small talk that's not related to the trauma we just
Yeah.
experienced,
Okay. Okay.
or the
Exactly.
trauma of our past, or where we're at. You know, kind of just like fun, light talk of nonsense
Mhm.
to, you know, unhinge ourselves
did you
from
see that
chaos.
Ansel guy today? I mean, goodness gracious! I don't think I got my head beaten that bad. Jeez.
Okay. I forgot to tell you guys this.
Oh,
The first
no.
time Ansel came in, I don't think that was Ansel.
You don't think?
We kind of gathered. 'cause
What are
that
you
was...
talking about?
When I was outside with Asa, he cast a spell to make himself look like the guy to give a rallying speech, and then the real guy came in later and destroyed everyone's hopes.
So, what you're telling me is that Asa can just become anybody he likes?
Yeah, that's not. I mean, he
Why
can
are
just
we learning
leave
this?
at any second.
Why are we learning this now?
I think we might have to hunt him down tonight then.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because one, this could have been of use in scenarios past by now. For our
Hang on a
knowledge.
second. So she just
Also,
tells you,
but we
she
could
tells
have
you
come.
Asa came in and saved the day, and you're instantly more suspicious.
No, you didn't. Say
Because
the
when
day,
I
because
asked-
the
I asked
real
specifically-
Ansel came in.
I
We
asked
could have came up
specifically, I
with
was
a
like, he
plan.
can turn into anybody he likes. And she said yes. That's scary.
Yeah.
He could have been Helen the whole time. I don't know.
Exactly. And then also, like, you know, he could have been a part of a lot of schemes. But if this was his plan to come in as this dude, we could have been security at the door so the real dude didn't come in while, you know, Asa was faking this man. We could have had a secure plan in this.
Zuth from the beginning.
But we saw Zuth and Asa in the same room together.
I'm just saying, you never seen me and Batman in the same room.
Mischievous.
Did we? I don't remember.
This is
Asha's super sus.
this. You're talking about the person,
all the
the
top
guy.
shelf's getting to me now.
You're talking about the guy who also had your back in several fights.
Did he? Because he came in here
Did
not
he?
telling us that he was going to disguise himself as some dude.
For,
And
for
then
audience
confused
edification,
the
Asa's in his room
entire
trying not
bar.
to cry about all the trauma he's gone through.
He confused the entire bar and flipped what we were trying to do.
No, he didn't flip it. He did good.
Almost. Pretty
Real
much
Ansel
did.
did.
Real Ansel
Fake
did.
Ansel got the
But
job
because,
done.
because fake Ansel Asa didn't let us know what was going on, and no one was like trying to make this guy not come in after fake Ansel Asa came in, you know?
Okay. Okay, so you'll have your
My analysis of Asa. My analysis of Asa was we were having this great bonding moment. I was looking to mend and bury the hatchet with this guy. Kylora tells me all this stuff. I'm back to 1 minute from midnight on the doomsday clock.
You find out that he's a even more complicated person who's trying to help. you're
And
like, you know what?
now-
Actually, I should kill this guy instead.
Actually, I just can't. I can't get a beat on you. You're never around when I want to make friends, and you're always around to antagonize me. And it's just whatever, dude.
All right, so with this kind of discussion going on, and then some small talk and some more drinks, does everyone go to bed, or is there anything else you want to accomplish tonight?
When everyone's kind of winding down and they're going to go to their beds, Kylor is going to go back out to the docks and try to meditate and pray before this really big, scary battle comes up. But she does want to get her full night's rest, so it won't be too long.
Okay. Yeah. What do you do to meditate and pray?
Take my shoes off, stick them in the water.
Stick your shoes in the water.
Yeah, no, stick my feet in the water, close her eyes, and then center herself, look up into the sky, and alrighty, Sora. I hope this is where you want me. It seems like this is the direction you want me to go. Please please bless us on our endeavors. I'm just going to sit there for a while. I don't expect an answer. I'm just talking, trying to assuage my own fears.
Mhm. As-
I don't.
Yeah,
Oh.
as you're sitting there with your feet in the water, kind of looking up at the sky, meditating, and saying, your prayers. You said out loud or under your breath, maybe.
Maybe under my breath, yeah. And I'm just
Okay.
kind of going through all the things I'm afraid of. I'm kind of trying to process it in this moment of meditation.
Yeah, you look up into the air, and you see what looks like a shooting star kind of go across the sky and then disappear.
I wonder if that was a sign. I'm going to leave now, a little bit happier. Taking that in.
Okay. And then everybody goes to bed.
So sad Asa, who's accidentally brought all of his trauma up to the surface. To help him bury it all back down, he's going to try and figure out what's going on with that armor, and if he can, attune to it, if it's something that requires attunement,
Yeah.
The armor.
Okay.
or put it on, kind of see what's going on with it.
Yeah. So if you remember, Zuth did try casting Identify on it, and you couldn't really get much from it. But you do notice that you can attune to it, and you do, if you so choose. And
Can you wear it?
let's see,
Can you wear it? What kind of armor is it?
what kind of armor are you wearing?
Me, I have I don't remember. It's like half something. It was the most you could wear as a dex-based character, like half plate or something.
Half plate. Okay.
Yeah. Let me look.
So it's medium armor, correct?
Yeah, I'm proficient with medium armor because I'm
Yeah.
an Hexblade Warlock.
So this is also considered half plate armor.
Okay.
And as you attune to it, you feel almost like you feel that there's more to this thing. There's almost more to it than you can readily feel. But you also feel almost like a presence of someone else or something almost imbued into this. Not in necessarily like a hostile way or a malicious way. But almost like this had a deep connection with someone else or something else. So you almost kind of get that part of the presence. As I said, this is a magical item. But at this moment, kind of as Zeus said, you don't. It needs something else needs to happen for it to really give you more than just being half plate.
Okay, so my AC doesn't increase or anything.
AC doesn't go up any extra if you weren't wearing half plate right now.
Okay.
You just kind of get the feeling that there's something more here, but yeah, you don't know what it is yet. And then do you
We'll
try to
stop
go to
crying
sleep?
eventually and go to bed.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, then you go to sleep. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. So during the night, as you sleep, Asa, you have a dream. And in this dream, you seem to be in a dark, almost cave-like space. And as you're standing in this space, kind of wondering what this is or where you are, almost lumbering out of it, you see a massive draconic figure. One side of the body seems to be covered in red scales. The other side covered in golden scales. And in the middle is this mixture of red and gold. On the right side, you see a head of a red dragon. On the left side, you see the head of a golden dragon. The one thing about this draconic figure you see is it still seems to be sort of spectral. You can't see it all the way. And then it looks at you and goes, Asa. Both voices in unison are saying this. Asa, you must go back into the woe. You must destroy the creature we have shown you. Purge it from this world. And take its essence for us to become stronger.
How could I possibly survive something so terrible again?
We are giving you more strength to aid you in this. And as it says that, both the gold head and the red-headed dragon rear kind of back, and they look like they're about to blow their breath weapons on you. And as they do, you see these like a light golden tinged fire coming from the golden mouth, and you see like a darker red fire coming from the red mouth. And as it covers you, that breastplate you're wearing, the new one you just attuned to, starts to light up with like these etchings that started to appear on the chainmail, or not the chainmail, the half plate, all across it. And that's the end of the dream. Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
Not that wouldn't break up the cinematic of it.
Okay, yeah. And that's the end of your dream. And I think we're gonna call the session right there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. So much stuff.
So
Bye.
We are a few friends that, because of life, had to move our game online, and thought we would share that with you, the internet. So if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and a comment. It'd be really appreciated.